all right, guys. It's been a long time coming, and here we go. There's no room for thought about it. No, guys, not thinking how it's going to be. The day has finally arrived. Um, Honestly, I just dragged myself out of bed like 15 minutes ago. Absolutely working like crazy this week. But I made a promise to myself, guys, when I came over here to Switzerland, and when I got back working, that I was going to do my very best to put in time to my channel, even though I need to be working away as much as I am just to survive and get by. So I made a promise to myself that I was going to put in effort on my channel, regardless of anything, and be fair to everybody that has supported me down through the years. My channel has been going for 6 years, believe it or not. Seems like yesterday since I started. Don't worry, guys, I'm not going to burst into a rap. Well, maybe later. But yeah, guys, it's been one hell of a journey. And to hit 2,000 subs, I feel blessed. Yeah, Chris Lee, it's actually a celebration of my channel. Yeah, so if you want to actually big up me and my channel, I would appreciate that. But anyway, listen, Melina likes Shaka anyway. You know what? He's had a great season. But yeah, Chris is a massive fan of Shaka. Yeah. Chris here is actually from Switzerland. He's a good friend of mine. And of course, he is an FC Basel fan. And Shaka, of course, comes from Basel. He played for Basel. So yeah, Chris is a massive fan of the man. Massive fan of the Shakinator. Shack Attack, whatever you want to call him. But yeah, let me start at the start. Yeah, thank you to Miss Melina for the comment. Yeah, I really, really appreciate it. That's kind of you. Swiss mocha latte. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it. I've been very kind of lazy coming on. I should have done this stream a lot sooner. Yeah, because I hit 2K subs. I'd say maybe 5 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. But you know what? With everything that was going on in between, I made the quick switch to Switzerland. Big up to my man Chris Lee for his support there. If it wasn't for him, it wouldn't have been possible. He arranged things for me before I came back. I've had to start from scratch. I've had to start from zero again, even though I was here for 10 years. But luckily, things went for me. I got a full-time job close to home. Something that I know a little bit about. And I made it work. I made it fit. Obviously, I needed to be brave. I needed to be fearless. But in life, we need to be like that sometimes. Yeah, I got Gunnosaurus in the house. I might actually move him because I see now that the comments are kind of getting in the way of his face there. There we go. He's in the mix, guys. He's in the mix. Got the window up behind me, as you can see. And some fresh air. It's been an absolutely roasting day in Switzerland today. Scorching. Unbelievable weather. Glad to be home. Like I said, I had to drag myself out of bed there. I've been up since 5 in the morning. I had to drag, and I gotta be up, and I gotta get up at 5 again tomorrow morning. But then I've got Sunday off. But I had to drag myself out of bed earlier, yeah, just like 10, 15 minutes ago there. I was absolutely wrecked. But yeah, it is what it is sometimes. Shaka, Europe's player of the season. Gunnosaurus, guys. With this the special stream, I had to bring Gunnosaurus into the mix. I had to bring Gunnosaurus into the mix. Old school gunner YouTuber of the season. You know what? Guilty as charged. I mean, when you're talking quality, that's what I bring. You know what I mean? This is what I bring. This stream is maybe a little bit too early for some people, yeah. I expect it to kind of get cooking in a while. But thank you to everybody for tuning in. Like I said, I'm going to start off like I did, like I was talking about there, guys. I had to start there for the first minute or two. You know, I started my channel 6 years ago. It's hard to believe that now. It's 2018 is when I started it. Hard to believe that it's actually 6 years. I was a much younger man when I started it, a different man, I'd have to say. I hope to think that I have actually become a nicer person in the last year or two. I think I have. Regardless of things that have happened in my life, people that have come and gone in my life, unfortunately. I think I become a better person. Things like that would probably make somebody else maybe bitter or angry, but you'll be surprised when you go through something like that. It actually teaches you a bit of humility and a bit of kindness. And that's what I found. That's what I found in my own life. So, yeah, I won't go into it anymore, but that's what I found. I want to thank everybody anyway for your continued support, guys. I got someone that's going to come on, going to talk. I noticed, we're actually doing like a Pringles stream. I think I forgot to mention that, but it's okay. Don't worry. I've got enough for everybody. All right, let's hear what she has to say, guys. One of Arsenal's biggest fans, a dedicated fan, a diehard. Here we go.
Hi,
What's going on?
Dave. Congratulations on 2,000 plus
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
subscribers.
We're happy. We're happy.
On the road to 2.5K now. Big up, Dave.
It's going to take a while, but yeah, I'm on the road.
Proof that hard work and consistency does pay off. Even in your own personal life, you've had to start from the ground up all over again in a whole different country, which not everyone can adjust to. It takes a long time to be able to pick yourself up again, especially when you're looking for a new job. It's quite demotivating when you're applying for so many jobs and you don't hear back. You're still waiting. So congratulations to you. This is proof that
Thank you very much.
Pays off. And perseverance pays off. So upwards and onwards for you, just like the Arsenal this season. We've proved to be better than last season, and hopefully this season we can still try to win the league. The league isn't over yet, so we don't know what's going to happen. It's football. Anything can happen. And I'm really happy with this season, the performances we put in, some of the results we've had this season, a lot of 5-0, 6-0, emptying out other people's stadiums. I think this season has been quite a joy, a lot of highs and a few lows, but we learned and improved a lot from last season, football-wise. And there was someone in the chat, you said Chris.
Yeah, Chris Lee, big Xhaka fan, yeah.
I'm so happy to see his comment of Xhaka's Europe player of the season. Well deserved, and he's now on his way to Dublin soon for the Europa League final against Atalanta.
That's right. It's in Dublin now. Yeah,
it's in Dublin this year. I think it's in May 20th or 22nd, Europa League final. And Wembley will host the Champions League final of Dortmund, Real Madrid. Shame Arsenal couldn't be there in the Champions League final, but maybe we might be able to win this Premier League. Who knows?
It was exciting. The Arsenal run in the Champions League was exciting, and the game against Porto. I mean, I never realized it before, but Porto were actually, their manager was very discourteous.
Yeah, Steven Eustáquio. Sorry, not Steven Eustáquio. The Porto, and you see the way he tried every time he plays against Tuchel. When he played against Tuchel, the manager Sergio Conceição. When he played against Pep Guardiola, when he played against Tuchel, he always blamed the other manager that he lost to, saying they were rude, making up all these stories which weren't even true. And he tried to do the same thing with Arteta, making up rubbish.
Let me just tell Chris there. Chris, her name is Melina, Melina. He thinks you're Melissa. But he paid you a compliment. He says that you know a lot about football.
Chris, I really appreciate it.
Chris is a die-hard Basel fan, yeah. He's die-hard Basel.
I watch Basel too because my family is from there. I have lots of family in Switzerland on my mom's side. I go there in the summertime when it's nice and hot. But I watch FC Basel, and Xhaka's brother also plays for Switzerland.
Yeah, Tolland too. Tolland.
Yeah. Xhaka's brother played for Albania and Swiss national team.
When are you coming to Switzerland?
Next summer. I'm coming next summer.
Next summer. I'll see you in Zurich.
Yeah. I can't wait. It's a nice place, really hot, and really beautiful scenery.
Yeah, it
Um,
is. It is,
really
and
nice.
it's expensive, but you're rich, so there's no problem.
Yeah, no, I'm not rich.
Guys, Melina, you want to tell them a little bit about your channel? You want to tell them a little bit about your channel and your experience recently traveling all the way as a Canadian gooner, all the way over?
Yeah, sure. So I do a YouTube channel. I started it during the COVID pandemic. I felt in lockdown. No one was really talking to each other, and there wasn't really anything to do.
Mm,
No one could go out. We were trapped inside the four walls of our house. And
mm,
I just thought one day, why not let me talk about Arsenal and let me talk football. First, when I started my channel, I was actually doing music. I would
mm,
play the piano, sing, and show some of my paintings, my artwork. But then I decided to make my channel about sports, football, and basketball. Some sports that I really like to talk about. So I started the channel 4 years ago, and I'm on the road to 8,000 subscribers, which is crazy to be saying that. It's been a long, long process, and I made some really good friends in the community. That's why I decided to continue with my channel. There's been some bad apples in the bunch, but overall, it's been a really good, positive community. Everyone supporting each other's streams, seeing other people's channels grow, and getting to talk sports with other gooners across the world. I'm
mm,
from Canada. I have a lot of family in the UK, and my parents used to live there before coming to Canada. My dad was a season ticket holder at Highbury, and he gave it up when they moved to Canada. My grandparents also support Arsenal, and my nieces and some of my cousins. I travel almost every month, about 7.5 hours each way to go see the Arsenal games. I'm not a season ticket holder, but next season I will be. I'm just a red member at the moment, and I've tried to go to a lot of games this season. I really enjoyed it. I had a good record this season until the West Ham game where we lost to West Ham. We drew to
mm.
Fulham. I've seen a lot of wins, draws, and losses, and my first European away was Bayern Munich away at the Allianz Arena. Absolutely phenomenal stadium. Those fans are diehard ultras. I know the performance didn't end well and didn't go our way, but it was such an incredible experience to meet
Mm,
fellow Gooners in Munich and to see the city of Munich.
mm,
I've never thought I'd go to these kind of places, but for football, it was quite enjoyable, and I really enjoyed the experience. Next season, I'm going to be a season ticket holder, so thankfully, I get to go to more games, home and away, and some stadiums that I've not been to before. So I'm quite excited for that, and I'm looking forward to the summer as well. We have the Euros and we have Copa America. My fellow Canadians playing for their respective clubs. And Canada will be in Copa America, so it'll be good to see how well we do. And Moss traveled with me too for Porto and Brentford. He was absolutely smashed,
he
um,
was
but we had such a good time. I
the
think
man
we
can drink, yeah. The man can drink.
both of us were drunk live streaming. It got messy.
Oh yeah.
But it was such a good time, and I really enjoyed it. And we got to see the Porto penalty shootout, which I still watch back nowadays. Big up, Anthony.
Hi, Miss Nina, you okay?
Oh my God, it's been such a long time since I last spoke to you on stream.
Yeah, both been on the stream together. Yeah, it's been a while.
I hope you're well. Lovely to see you on stream more often. I
Yeah,
hope everything is well with all of you.
yeah, we're good. We're good. We're just a bit. Well, I don't know. How can you call it? With Arsenal, we're just there thinking, have we got what it takes to get it over the line and win the
I
Premier League?
know.
You know, so it's just
Yeah.
it's just that we've been. I've been chatting about it today in work as well because I work with a Man City fan.
Oh
So
no.
yeah, so we've been winding each other up all day today in work. Well,
Yeah,
pretty much throughout the
Fulham
season.
can take something off of Man City, but this weekend, tomorrow, they're the first game. Apparently, a lot of Arsenal fans for the game on Tuesday, Tottenham Man City. A lot of Arsenal fans purchased tickets to go watch Tottenham Man City.
Yeah, Crazy.
That's it. Has to be done. Has to be done.
Yeah.
I remember when Liverpool had a Merseyside derby one time. Everton fans, they found the Liverpool hotel and they started putting fireworks and stuff outside the Liverpool hotel to try to distract the players.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
We're not letting them get any sleep. Yeah, not
Yeah.
letting them get any sleep.
Yeah. They are good games, though, those Merseyside derbies. I mean, who would have thought that Everton would have beat Liverpool 2-0? Do you know what I mean? In the
Oh
last
yeah,
game. So, they're doing really well. I mean,
Everton,
obviously,
even with all the points deductions, they're now safe.
yes.
From relegation. I mean, they were hard hit with the points deductions this season.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling, guys. I'm just enjoying the moment. Don't mind me. I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah,
That's
Anthony, I missed that show. Like Bargav says,
Chilling, man.
winners from all corners. That was such a good show on Football United on Matt's channel. We missed that series.
Do you know what, Miss Minnie? I don't know what's going on there. I mean, Matt went and seen Marley over Brazil on New Year.
Yeah, I saw it on Instagram.
Yeah, and then he come back. I think it was for Matt's birthday. Then he went away. I didn't know, and then because I didn't know what was going on with the show, and then Matt then went away after that, and he went traveling all around the world.
Yeah, Matt's been on holiday quite a bit. I mean, he's living his best life, that's for sure.
He's definitely fair play to him, but I didn't know what was going because obviously he's not my channel, and I was waiting for messages and that, and I didn't get them, so I don't know what's going on with the show there. Look, so I last checked. Do you know what? Funny enough, I went onto the channel, that's like Football United TV channel, and it turns out my last show the last time I did a show, sorry, from Gunners of All Corners was 3.5 months ago.
Wow.
Oh wow, okay, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I know Matt likes traveling. He tends to go off.
Yeah.
Maybe you might do a channel of your own at some point, Anthony. Yeah? Maybe that's in the pipeline, even once a week.
Everybody's saying it. Everybody's saying it for me to do my own channel.
Tony's a lot on Tony Claude's a lot on Early Doors. Tony's a lot on here on my channel. You've come on Stephen Featley's channel. God bless his soul. You've been on his channel. Mate, you're more than capable of setting up your own platform.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's saying it at the minute. There's loads of people saying, "Oh, set your own show up, this, that, and the other." And I just because with Tony at the minute, we're doing the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly show.
Yeah.
So obviously Arsenal, Man United, and West Ham, and it's fun to do. It's fun to do. I just want to go on the show. Just do a couple of streams a week, like sort of thing. I promised Dave that I'll come on today. I got to jump off. I think Collins at Arsenal History and More. He's got a show. It's 7:00, so I'm on there with Dal.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
Dal is going to be there, yeah.
Okay. Dal's on Jez's chat. Yeah, me and Dal's on Jez's show.
Tell him I said hi. Yeah, tell him I was asking for him.
Yeah, I will do. Yeah, and we're on Hot Fuzz's channel tonight at 8:30. So we're going to be talking about but on both shows we're going to talk about the preview of the game, the Arsenal and the Man United Arsenal game. But
yeah,
I've had so many people message me saying, "Oh, can you come on the show? Can you and all this and that?" But obviously, I can only do so many shows.
You're a likable person, yeah. You're a likable person.
Celebrity. He's fully booked.
Yeah. So I do 3 shows today. That's what I'm doing. I'm not too sure whether I'm going to. I'll most probably jump on the show on a Sunday.
Are you doing watch along, Dave, for Sunday?
Yeah, I'm planning on doing one with Josh.
Which Josh?
Josh Trugooner, we're going to do one. I meant to get back to him about that actually, but I think we're going to do one. Trugooner, Trugooner.
Yeah.
Yeah, big up Josh. I like Josh.
So I'm not going to miss that for the world, but
no. Yeah. I mean, you look at that, 7K.
I'm not going to miss that game for the world.
17 years old and he's got 7K.
He's been
He's doing
really
amazing.
and he's grown his channel from the ground up and by himself. He's such a good kid. He's always helping everyone. He helps Jordan a lot with his channel. And he doesn't expect anything in return. Really good kid, Josh.
Yeah,
Josh
he's
is a good guy, and he's a young guy, but he acts much older. You know, he's mature.
Yeah,
He's got
mature.
he's got
Yeah,
a good head on his
mature.
shoulders, man. He's got a good head on his
Yeah.
shoulders.
yeah.
Yeah. He's got
And
big arms.
he's a favorite with the ladies as well. You know what I mean? The ladies love him. I felt like you, Anthony. The ladies love him. He's a babe magnet. Josh is a babe magnet.
Hey,
It's okay,
I
man,
still
don't need to be jealous.
no, I still got it at my age, 45. Still got it.
You still got it, man. Like me, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
what was I going to say? Yeah, the whole thing about a channel. Yeah, if you were to start one, I don't want to. It's maybe not my place to say, but the thing about you, bro, is you've got a lot of knowledge, a wealth of knowledge regarding football. I think it's fair to say more than me. I think that's fair to say. I'm not kissing ass. I'm just telling it like it is. As I always do on my channel, you have a wealth of knowledge, man. And the thing with you, Anthony, is, bro, you'd hit the ground running because you are well established. Everybody knows you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone would be guesting on your channel. People would be subscribing. There would be comments. You wouldn't be starting like you would take off like a rocket. You know what I mean? It's like that. It's true. Because you put in the groundwork. You know what I mean? You put in the groundwork. Anyway, that's my feeling on it. You know a lot about football, man. You know a lot about football.
Sometimes you get discouraged when there's not a lot of people watching, but if you're consistent and you keep doing it regardless of who's watching, eventually, you know, with the algorithm, you'll grow. Your videos will get noticed more. And the thing I like about the community we have is a lot of people share each other's streams. As long as you're not spamming the chat, of course, with your links.
Come to my channel.
Like something.
Oh, Dave does that all this. The worst thing Dave does
on my channel. You know what's going to happen.
The worst one, and I am going to say his name, is Luca for doing that.
Yeah.
He puts it all in the chat. But listen, I like Luca. Big up to him.
Only joking,
you know.
guys.
But yeah, he should do it really. But you know,
I'm live. Hey, I'm live.
Hey, I'm live. Yeah,
that's great. Melina, your experience of traveling over to Europe for the games, for the matches, like you said, Munich. I used to live in Munich before, you know, so I was at the Allianz Arena.
You're so lucky. You got to live in so many countries and experience the culture of various countries. It's incredible. Munich was such a nice time. I really enjoyed it there. It's like rich in history, but very nice old vintage type of buildings. Very cheap beer, like big half steins.
And it's Germany, you know. You see a bit of the old buildings, whereas if you go to Berlin, I don't want to state the obvious, but if you go to Berlin, everything was demolished.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Germany still has Munich. Still has the actual some of the traditional German buildings. Yeah, so it's nice. Whereas Berlin is just like completely rebuilt from the ground up. You don't really see much of the old Germany. In Munich, you can see that.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of YouTube.
I would love to go to the Santiago Bernabeu. I think that would be an incredible.
I was there once.
Wow, you went to watch. Wow.
I just did the tour. I didn't see a game, but it's like awe-inspiring. It's like huge stands. It's so high up.
Season when we get Champions League, depending on who we get, European away. I mean, it's really expensive, but I try to put money aside every paycheck. Just here's my football fund for the season. But
you did well though recently. I was surprised when you came back over for the game at the Allianz Arena in the Champions League.
Yeah.
After you had been in London, and you flew all the way over and back, like, and you met Edu. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was a nice photo. Yeah, that was a nice photo. The two of you together.
Oh yeah, it was so nice.
He's an invincible. You know, he's one of the legends. He's an invincible. I met him. I met him in London when I was living there, just by chance. It was the last day that the Queen of England was lying in repose, and you could go and pay your respects. I was in central London and I was by the London Eye. Along came Edu with his wife, and he had like a bodyguard with him. And I heard him speaking Portuguese, and I was like, can't be. Just here, right now, on the street,
Wow.
like this with everyone. I said, impossible. He actually went in to use the public toilets by the London Eye, so I waited outside. He came back out onto the street, the three of them. I said, all right, I'm going to do it. The hell with it. The hell with everything. So I just went up and I said, are you Edu Gaspar? He said, I am. I said, do you mind if I have a photo with you? He said, no problem.
Wow.
I was too nervous to say anything else, but I was walking away like,
Yeah,
like
yeah. When I took a photo, with Rome, my phone, my hand was shaking. Like I was so nervous.
Of course, so.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy. I found him to be pleasant anyway, likable.
Yeah. Anyway, what do we think about this guy, McManus? Oh, there he is. McManus.
He's one of those. What's up with my
Dave,
camera?
I got bad news, mate. I didn't get any Pringles.
I'm the only one, I think, but it's fine, no money.
Yeah, I didn't get any.
It's empty.
Well, it
Yeah,
was,
it's
I
empty.
finished
It's no
work.
money. It's empty. I
He got
enjoyed it
fed
already.
up. He got fed up. It was so hot, and the guy I was working with, I said, right, pack up the tools. Let's go around the pub and have a couple of beers after work. So we done that. So we had a few. So I've been to the pub, come back, had a nice McDonald's waiting for me. I was like, all right, yeah, fine. That. So I ate my McDonald's, had a shower, and then straight on the show. Oh,
Nice.
and by the way,
Where's McManus gone?
early doors is picking on me, Dave. Early doors, Tony. He's picking on me in the chat.
There's only one thing, Anthony. You know the saying, right? There's only one thing worse than being talked about, and that's not being talked about. So take it as a compliment.
That's true. That's true.
As I always say, never mind. Mel met Galactico
Yeah,
Alfonso. You met him, yeah? You met him.
He signed. He had signed my shirt. He gave me a signature on the shirt.
He's
But it was
fantastic, yeah.
incredible to meet him because he plays for our country, and he's such a good player. I don't know why the English don't like him, but we love him and we try to
I
give
don't
him
know. They
support.
don't like him. I never. I'm obviously not English myself,
I
but
don't rate him for the footballing ability, or he's not Premier League proven. And
the goal against Real was absolutely scorching,
yeah,
thunderous.
for Bayern the other day, he scored such an incredible goal.
He's got pace to burn. I mean, the guy is fast. He must be one of the quickest players on the planet. I mean, he is quick. All right, McManus.
Yeah, I had a bit of camera trouble there. Sorry, mate.
He's in that factory, isn't he? He can't get a signal in there.
He's in the house, guys. Watch out.
Anthony, I did try and get you your job back, but they said, like, you know, with all the condoms you kept putting over your head,
Oh, well. Like I said,
cutting off blood circulation when you're trying to do a bank robbery. I mean, what's that all about, mate?
I know, mate. I didn't have a balaclava, so I was just like, I actually something. I told you to keep that quiet.
Well, I tell you to keep a lot of things quiet, but you tell little Dave everything.
Oh, well, you know, he's my friend. I didn't tell him everything. Look at that. Look at these arms. Let's have a look, Dave.
My little chicken drumsticks. That's all right.
Yeah. Do you know what? Every time I go on a show, I get bloody pics on. It's not nice.
They always seem to pick on like, especially when you're out in the pubs as well. You see that fellas always seem to pick on the big fella. It's like, what's the story? They always pick on the big guys, Anthony. You know what it is?
Yeah, stupidity.
Yeah.
Well, it is. They say the bigger they are, the harder they fall. It's not. The bigger they are, the harder they punch. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Anyway, lads, what are we thinking of? Are we going to give Mikel Arteta one more season? That's what I want to know. Are we giving him one more season?
I would, regardless of what happens. I personally would, but I respect everybody's opinions here. I mean, you know that.
I think so. I mean, like, with all due respect, I mean, last season I was probably one of his biggest, like, you know, haters. This season I can't really fault what he's done. He's pissed me off at times. Some of the signings last couple of seasons haven't been great. We've got a lot of dross we need to get out of the club. We need to do a lot of things. If we're going to go let's be real. I mean, look, City, it's going to be City's, isn't it? Really, it's not. We've done everything we can, I think, now. But I just think it's in City's hands. They've still got that game in hand, and I just think they're going to win it. But I think if we go make some serious marquee signings, show we're serious about doing things. No Super Mendy or anyone like, not another youth project. I don't want any of that. Go out and buy the players. We're being linked with Frankie de Jong. We're being linked with Kimmich. We're being linked with Rafinha. Players like that.
Yeah.
I mean, but we still need to get a striker. We still need that beast up front. I don't want some hipster's choice. Huh?
Yeah.
Isaac.
No,
Isaac, yeah.
No, I don't.
I don't know.
You know what I want?
I like
Ollie
it.
Watkins.
Oh,
I
I
want
like
Ollie Watkins.
Watkins, but Villa won't let him go.
Well, they
But
slapped a
Isak-
£75 million price tag on his head on Ollie Watkins. So I think we might have the money to staff him up because we need a striker in there that can score us 20 goals.
I
Mm.
like Watkins. He's really good.
And I think a
Great
backup from Saka would be great, like a Pedro Neto, or what's the one that plays out on the right? Is it Elise from Crystal Palace?
Yeah, I don't think we'll get him
Yeah,
though.
that's
So
right.
now I think
Yeah.
Chelsea are looking at him.
Or they have Onana, the Everton Onana. I'm gonna do Onana. He's good.
But we need some serious something, like, because it's getting to a point where, you know, it's great having Jesus, but I think maybe sack him off onto the right, have him as backup for Saka perhaps, and then go out and there and buy a decent striker. Now I like Isak. The only thing is he's very injury prone. That worries me a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's the only criticism I have of him. I mean, you all know who I want. I want Ivan Toney, and I think he'd slot right into this team, and I think he'd be banging them in left, right, and centre. But
No.
I'd be happy with
No, he's not good. So ever since he come back from the, obviously that betting scandal that he was on, I don't think he's been that great. But listen, if we were to snap up an Ivan Toney, I reckon 50 million it'd be enough to get him. I'd forget the 100 million for Ivan Toney. I think
Yeah,
50,
it's not worth that.
Yeah, no.
50's more than enough
But
for
you
him.
know,
But I mean,
it's being linked to Ivan Toney, because apparently he has some attitude issue or something. That's why we
Yeah.
stopped interest in him.
look how that went for Aubameyang.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching a stream earlier. It was who was on there? It was Mr. B, the Brentford fan, and Craig, the Bournemouth fan. And we were thinking, what about someone like Solanke from Bournemouth? I mean, he's not bad. He's young. He can score goals.
I think he's good. I just think, I don't know, mate. I think if we're looking to sort of go for the title and compete in the Champions League, is he
Yeah.
that striker to do it for us?
Oh well, it's
This
true.
is the thing, isn't it? It's like, I think he'd be a great backup, maybe, but I just think, we
Yeah.
need a proper goal scorer, not some sort of guy from Sporting Lisbon that all the hipsters want. He's got great stats and this, that, and the other. I'm not interested in stats. If you can put the ball in the back of the net, that's all I care about. What about like Vlahovic or someone like that?
Yeah,
Oh, Juventus,
Vlahovic
yeah.
is
a
a good
monster.
player.
We need a monster up front.
We've got to have something, because I mean we're going to get left behind. That's the thing. I mean, City have got Haaland, and if that's the team we're trying to stop, we need that beast up front. I mean, we've got Saka, we've got Martinelli and Trossard. So for me, that side's covered. Maybe move, if we're not going to buy anyone on the right side, maybe whack Jesus over there, buy the striker we need. I still think we need, like, a couple of sort of midfielders.
Yeah.
But go out there and get like a Kimmich, go out there and get like a Frankie de Jong, and get maybe a left back, because we sent our best left back out on loan and he ain't going to come back. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Chiarantini, yeah. Because I think I think personally, in my opinion, I think Zinchenko's time's done at Arsenal. I don't rate him. I don't think he's that great.
he's pony. He's pony.
Yes. I mean, he goes forward, like, he drifts up into the midfield, but he never gets back. Then
He's
you've
just not
got
good defensively is the problem. Man.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
And then you
But
get
that's-
Gabriel and Saliba they drift back roughly towards the left, right? And then you've got someone like Declan Rice that tries to come back and defend. Obviously, don't get me wrong, he's a box-to-box, our best player by far this season. But do you know what I mean? That's 3 players roughly out of position there. And then that was when we started losing games and conceding more goals. But that Kivior, he done a good job out there on the left. Didn't have the pace. Did not have the pace, but he was like a solid unit at the back there.
Yeah.
He was all right. He was all right. But then when we played Bayern
Physicality,
Munich, he got found out. That was the thing.
All over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that was the only thing.
You see from last season that Kivior has built up physicality wise, but also his confidence. But
Yeah.
when we're trying to challenge for the Premier League title, which is what we're trying to do, these players, I don't think some of these players, I don't think they're good enough for the caliber we're looking for and what we're trying to achieve. Like the likes of Nketiah, maybe he's a good squad player, but the striker that is, if you're not gonna do anything in front of goal, what's the point? Havertz is 4 goals and assists behind Jesus' record at Arsenal. And Havertz didn't start the season in striker. He started as midfielder. Imagine we started him in center forward. But still, what if something happens to Havertz? Who's going to be the backup striker? We need someone.
Thing is, we're close. The team is actually close to actually. We're close. We just need a couple of signings.
Yeah,
We're very close, man, to get in the right mix.
Yeah.
We need to.
And
What we need to do. Sorry, go on.
Sorry, and this issue with Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey, on his day when he is not injured, he's one of the best midfielders in his position. But if you're not available most of the season, and if you're not available for very big games we have, what is the point of me paying you 250K or something a week?
Well, this is it. I mean, the thing is, I love Thomas Partey as well, but I mean, I'm wondering if a lot of this is, I don't think he has been injured as long as everyone's been saying, because you've seen him in training, you've seen him at like training camps and everything, and he's been like playing like he's fine. He doesn't look like he's been taking a knock, and I'm wondering whether it's this whole court case thing that's going on around him, which is why he hasn't really played so much. But the thing is, I think we need to think. I don't know how everyone's going to think about this, but I think we need to possibly think about moving him on, because
I agree.
You know, if we're not going to play him, there's no point of him being here, and he's getting a massive wage every week.
Yeah.
You know, we paid what 40, was it 45 mil, 50 mil for him, and he's been all right. But I mean,
he was hardly injured at Atletico. The minute he put on the Arsenal kit, he's in the.
This is it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I think we need to start moving Dross out and stop offering him like new contracts, like El Nene. We've offered him another year extension. We've offered Jorginho. No, I know he's been all right in patches, but is he really going to sort our midfield out? Probably not. Giving him another deal, and it's just all these players. They keep giving them new deals, like, you know, they've earned them and they've done nothing. It's like Reece Nelson. I mean, Reece Nelson's a prime example. You're never going to play him, so why give him another deal? What's the point? Just get rid of him. Start getting rid of some of these players and getting what we need. That's the only. Yeah, Smith Rowe.
It's time to go with him too. He's
man.
It's a shame. It's a shame.
I know him and Saka 2 seasons ago, they saved our season, both of them.
Yeah. He was solid and dependable, reliable. And
I mean, the thing is, like, you look at our bench, and in a way, I kind of think to myself, well, no wonder we don't make no substitutions. Who have you got there? Charlie Patino and Fabio Vieira and bloody Emil Smith Rowe, and there's no one really to sort of bring on and make a difference. I mean, other than like the likes of maybe Jesus at times, or if Trossard hasn't started, he can be a bit of a game changer. But I mean, other than that, it's dead. I mean, Nketiah, I mean, I heard people like trying to say he was like, oh, he's a great striker. He's this, he's that. He's pony. He's not going to do anything for us at all. He's absolute dog shit, mate. I'm sorry, but he is. He annoys me. You've given him the number 14 jersey as well. The iconic number 14. He wears that. Are you taking the piss? Honestly,
Thierry Henry's jersey.
Yeah, exactly.
I would have retired it after when Henry left. I would have retired that. I know it sounds horrible and it doesn't seem like giving another person a chance, but I'll be honest with you. Strikers are not like what strikers were like years ago. I mean, strikers today is like some of them struggle to score like 20 goals, 15 goals a season, and it's like you sign a striker that scored 8 to 10 goals last season, and they want like 80 million for it, and it's like, are you serious? I mean, I'm not being funny. a goal scoring ratio like that, you normally get that from a midfielder.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now
Exactly.
he's
Exactly.
yeah.
But I mean, it's like
So,
it was like the number 10 jersey. We just gave that around for fun. We gave that to William Gallas. I mean, what?
Oh my God, William
Make-
Gallas.
make-
Gallas.
Make it
Jesus.
make sense.
Remember he started crying with William Gallas?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sat on the
oh,
pitch.
on the centre line, on the centre pit, right in the middle. Yeah.
embarrassing.
Joker. Yeah, absolute joke of a player.
Gallas
And
was
he
a
went to
bad
Tottenham.
influence on the team, yeah. A bad
Yeah.
influence on the younger players as well.
I
Gallas, he
remember
just thought
that.
he was.
Oh my God, that
He had a
was
big fight with Nasri, yeah. He had a big fight with Nasri under French coach on
Yeah.
international duty, yeah.
Weren't it something to do? He was sitting in his seat or something.
Yeah, but you know what?
Like,
the
Oh,
worst
yeah.
thing was? Gallas would go on at the end of the game and he'd be like this, come on, we'll do it for the next game. He was the one that made the mistakes. He was the one that let them in for the goal that we lost that year. It was always Gallas,
Yeah.
man. Slipping
We-
over the
we-
ball.
We lost out. That was a typical
Tony.
Wenger thing. Oh, look who's here.
Oh
Right,
God.
Tony? Oh, no.
Hi, Tony.
How are you, Miss
trouble.
Molina?
Causing
Come on, man.
trouble wherever you go, huh?
I'm here, guys. I'm in the corner now.
Mate, it's
I'm-
always
I'm
It's,
so
uh,
well next year, Miss Molina.
it's-
It's always fun next
It's
year.
Dr. Robotnik from Sonic.
Yeah.
So,
No. That's Walter White from Breaking Bad.
You know who I'm actually starting to look like now? Obviously, I don't look like I'm not as good looking as him. Just in case you think I love myself, guys. Billy Ray Cyrus. I've got the thing going on at the back, lad.
Yeah.
Achy, breaky heart. I've got like a little kind of a dinosaur like that, lad. I've got the dinosaur thing going on at the back.
Big man.
Leave that dinosaur alone, Dave.
I'm like Billy Ray Cyrus. You know what I mean? Achy, breaky heart. You know what I mean? I've got the little hairstyle going on. You know what I mean?
I bet that dinosaur could tell a few tales.
Oh God.
It's a pity that he lost his voice. I don't know how that happened. Bad accident.
Oh,
He was
he
working
did,
at the
didn't he?
condom factory. He was working at the condom factory as well. He got a condom into the throat.
Well, we'll say no more about that.
I've seen more about that now. McManus has got a promotion.
Do what?
I said you got a promotion in that job, haven't you?
Yeah, the only thing is I have to share my office with the cleaner, so it's a little bit claustrophobic in there, but it's all right. It's okay. I've got my own little office. It's got a door. It's great. No desk.
brilliant.
It's next to the mops and the buckets and whatnot. So I don't know
Well,
what that means.
that's an improvement because you were classified as chief stretcher on these, but you know we'll leave it.
You were classified, yeah, and you were classified as chief thief out of there. It's all right. It's all right, McManus. I'm just going to take some condoms away. It's all right. Don't worry. I'm going to put one on my head and do a
Sorry
bank
about
robbery later.
Sorry about this, Melina. This is ungentlemanly conduct.
It's
I apologize.
okay.
This
It's okay.
ungentlemanly conduct. As you can see, me and
This
Tony are
Melina,
nothing
she's
but
one
gentlemen.
of the guys. This
Tony
Melina,
and I are
she
gentlemen.
knows what we're all like on stream.
Yeah.
She knows
Yeah.
what we're like.
Lads.
Talking about condoms, lads. I mean, seriously.
Dave only gets like that because he don't own a packet. But you know, he's terrible.
I'm a virgin.
Galasaurus can't say no, can he? So
I'm a 40-year-old
Oh,
virgin.
God.
That's actually everyone. Whenever I watch that, I get panic attacks.
I'll bet.
Yeah.
Killed the conversation.
Never been kissed. You know what I mean? I've never been kissed. Ah, but it's okay. What's this? Still haven't recovered from Mustafi. God,
Yeah.
no.
Not that one.
God.
Oh, my God.
Have you seen
All those games against
I'll tell
Bayern
you
at the
what.
Allianz. You remember? 10-2.
Terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Him and
5-1
Have you
Daniel.
seen-
and
Have you
5-1.
seen Özil? Have you seen Özil? That man
He's
is
lifting
ripped.
weights,
He's
man.
doing to the
Yeah, he's been
He's got
bulking up,
arms
hasn't
like
he?
little
Who's training
things.
for?
Yeah.
I wonder
is
what
He's
massive.
like
he's
Fernando
retired
Torres.
now, but what
Torres
is he
as well is
training?
like a fucking
Yeah.
machine, though. Tony, big up. Oh, yeah, AFC, man. This is AFC Arsenal, guys, by
Yeah.
the way.
Big up, mate.
How are you, man? I hope you're keeping well, huh? I hope you're
Yeah.
keeping good.
Yeah.
Dave got a beaver tail. Yeah, man. Billy Ray Cyrus. You'll all be watching Billy Ray Cyrus later playing and Achy Break Your Heart will be thinking of me.
Don't like Dave. You said to me after the show on Tuesday night, you said you was going to grow your hair because you want a man bun. So don't lie.
One for the man bun. I want to
Old
be like,
school man bun.
I want to be like
Yeah.
Ibrahimovic. He's the ultimate. You know what I mean?
Oh, mate. They
Every
with a
second
man
guy here
bun.
in Switzerland has one. It doesn't work for everybody, but for Ibrahimovic, it works. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why is the dinosaur sticky? What's that supposed to mean?
Oh,
I don't understand.
These are the questions we ask, Dave. You know. No.
Miss Melina, I don't
What-
ask these questions.
Is it
I
around
do
the
not
mouth?
ask these questions.
Melina, block your ears for the next 5 minutes, love. Okay? Is it around the mouth?
Well, at least you cleaned the blood anyway.
Oh my God. Oh,
Jeez,
God.
man. Christ, that is just
bad.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm not.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry,
only-
no, I'm not.
It's before the
Oh,
watershed
God.
madness, you know what I mean? Jesus.
I brought the
Yeah.
Pringles anyway, guys. At least
Boys
somebody
Callum,
brought the Pringles, you know what I mean? You fucking nobody brought the Pringles. That's my own
Always
fault. in
counting
fairness.
me to load the toad. Oh, well, this is fun anyway. How's the stream been going though, Dave? So far, how do you think it's been going?
Yeah, it's going well. It's great to
Yeah.
see everybody tuning in. To be honest, I'm just sitting back relaxing for this one. I was
Yeah.
up at
Enjoying
5 in the
Pringles.
morning this morning, and I should be up at 5 tomorrow morning. So I'm floating. I just jumped out of bed there before the stream. You know, I said I promised myself I was going to do it tonight. I said I'm going to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had a plan for like 6 weeks ago. I remember, Anthony, and I kept putting it back. 6 weeks.
Yeah, you did.
I'm getting lazy,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, my phone on Instagram, it missed you. Ping, 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 ping. I thought, God,
And I was never there.
3 o'clock in the morning. I'm thinking of doing the Pringles stream, Anthony, for the second time. Do you fancy coming on? Dave, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, mate.
Yeah, my eyes were like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't tell anyone it was a Pringle stream, Dave.
Exactly.
You
I
told
didn't-
yourself. You didn't tell us.
We were,
He
yeah,
didn't.
because I
tell
like
you.
Pringles. We were talking some
Oh,
nonsense, man. Like Anthony, we were talking. Oh,
I went and done the I've done my shopping about half hour ago. I could have got some if you said something.
Where is West Ham at a club going into summer?
As a
Tony?
club, that'd be- as a club. Well,
As a club, yeah. As a club, yeah. Not that.
it looks like the best kept secret. Lopetegui is going to be the new manager.
Oh.
By all accounts, they're already planning new players already. Him and Stetton. So we'll see.
What
The only
about
thing we can
Kudos?
do now is get rid of the owner.
What about Kudos? Arsenal want him.
I'm shopping at West Ham again.
He'll still be there. He'll still be there, Miss Melina. He'll be there.
He's
for
a
another,
great player.
We're going
He's a
for
great
Bowen. I want Bowen.
he'll be there for another season,
Yeah,
and then he'll
Bowen's
probably move on. Then same as Alvarez.
Yeah,
What do you
we'll
think?
have Bowen.
What do you think will happen to Paqueta? Will he stay? Do you think? Or
I think it all depends on this new manager, how he plays, basically. He's, what his style of management's like.
So I think Moyes is not getting a new job then. P45.
No, it looks like he's gone anyway. You just got to watch the post-match conferences, and we were saying it on the show on Wednesday. The fact that Moyes brought up Declan Rice as an
I saw that.
excuse on
Yeah.
the Chelsea game. It's like,
Oh, man.
when you're doing things like that, it's like you've got 4 players for one out of 1 player.
Yeah.
Why are you
Yeah.
kind of bringing that up after all this time? The season's nearly
Yeah,
finished.
but Tony, the type of player Declan Rice is, he's fully changed our midfield.
Yeah.
This-
But
it's-
Moyes
it's-
didn't turn up to training, did he, on the following day?
Apparently
So,
so.
Yeah.
It's like Turner saying, we
He's
missed the
checked
player
out,
Trevor
Moyes.
Dawkins.
He's checked out long time ago.
Definitely, most definitely.
That's it's sad for the fans, the match going fans. You're paying so much money into these tickets and season tickets, and the manager, I don't know, he's lost the dressing room long time ago.
I think the problem I said as well, Miss Melina, is the fact of what I didn't like how the club's gone about this business is making it public that they're looking for a new manager. Why you've still got a manager still in charge? I think that's a little bit disrespectful, considering this man won you a trophy last year,
Yeah, European trophy.
quarterfinals, got you in the semi-finals the year before that, and then you treat him like that. I think that's a little bit wrong.
Yeah.
Players want, fans want Moyes to move on. You don't do that to any manager, really. That's a bit disrespectful.
Yeah. I hope you guys turn up against City. Moyes' last game. And
We need you,
everyone
Tony. Tony, we need you, bro. Tony.
help your fellow
need you, bro.
London club out. Declan Rice's club. Come on, Tony.
Tony, we need you, bro. You'll have friends for life, Tony. Friends for life. Carte blanche, Tony.
Sorry, I just got
You
the
can
phone.
write your own ticket, Tony. You can write your own check. Carte blanche.
I just got the phone.
Carte
Hold on. What's that?
blanche.
Yeah, we can go fuck them as well. No, don't worry about it. No problems at all. All right, guys. Can't do it. No, I'm really sorry.
You got you're connected, man. Good. That's what I like.
So we'll see.
yeah. So was going to say. So what do you think? Like, do you think you go out and buy any players, or actually, is there anyone that West Ham's actually looking at? Do you know, or
Well, I think
They're looking
you
at
really-
Rice.
Yeah, look at Rice again.
They want to
Yeah.
get Rice
We
back.
want him back.
They're looking at Declan Rice. That would actually be funny if they bought him back.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know
Yeah,
really.
but you don't want to go. You don't want to go back to West Ham. Bloody hell, poor. He was on national minimum wage when he was there. You don't want to.
Fuck you, mate. Oh, Klarna fucking FC over there, kind of thing. Like,
At least they weren't overpaying him, though. At least they weren't overpaying him.
No,
Well,
why would not overpaying for him? Actually,
Yeah,
West
to the
Ham
Arsenal
wanted
board there.
150 million for him. We got him for 105.
Yeah,
They wanted 150.
million.
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. There was Wolves.
With the key, that was Wolves, Kudos Alvarez, JWP, those good signings, and Skamaka, front to Liverpool killer. What do you think is going to happen on Sunday against United? Do you think we're going to batter them? Do you think we're going to wipe the floor with them? Or do you think it's going to be a struggle? Tight game?
I don't think
I
it'd be a
think
struggle.
Oh,
I
sorry,
don't think-
Tinkle.
I think it's the fact of, full well, United tend to turn up for when they play used guys.
Yeah.
It's that kind of, it's that historical thing. They'll turn up for use. But have they got enough at the moment? They've been shocking. But you can just imagine it. They'll all be like in Maldini's, Ronaldinho's. They'll just turn up for this game.
Anthony, man, if he scores the winner, I swear I'm going to scream.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
not Anthony. He's a rat.
Not Anthony, anyone but him.
Then they're going to do a fidget spinner meme with
He has
him.
such a punchable face, that Anthony.
He's got such a punchable face. You know what I mean?
oh, he really has, really has. Hate him.
No, I haven't.
And
Yeah, Anthony, not you.
It's questionable.
You do as well, but we're not picking on you this time.
I'll see what you
What,
guys
was someone picking on him, Dave, in the stream?
Everyone since the
Oh.
very beginning.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. Everybody,
Lost his
everybody
job at the
picked on
condom
me.
factory is the problem. He lost his job at the condom factory, is what I was hearing.
Yeah.
Antonio promised a goal final day. He better deliver. I'm telling you, he's going to need more than one.
Well,
I have a feeling he's going to need more than one. I would take a scrappy 1-0 on Sunday. I don't care about the performance. It's all about getting a goal
Richarlison
final.
didn't make the Brazil squad for Copa America.
Richarlison.
They left him out.
they finally come to their senses then, Mel.
Martinelli and Magalhaes.
Jesus Christ. He's
Right,
crap.
you know what?
Gabriel. Wow.
That's hilarious.
Imagine being a Spurs fan and buying a Richarlison shirt.
Oh my God. What are you doing?
Imagine just being a Spurs fan. I mean,
Yeah, it's just-
really extreme.
Oh,
It's-
look, man, I
it's
came in
super
from work the other day, and I was got in the van, and there was
At the
this
condom factory.
this guy, and he was walking his dog. I thought, bloody hell, and I was walking mine. I was going out walking my dog as well, and I thought to myself, I recognise that top he's got on. Well, anyway, do you remember the pink Arsenal football top, the jersey we had?
Yeah, last
Yeah.
The pink one.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh right." He said, "Can you guess what name I got on the back?" So I turned around. I was going, Saka, no. Jesus, no. Martinelli, no. Odegaard, no. Right, okay then. So he turned round and I went, "Oh," and he said it was Sichenko. I turned around. I went, "God, mate, he's shit." Right? And he turned around and he went, "What you want about?" I said, "He is absolutely shit." Yeah. He turned around and went, "He's one of our best players." I said, "Mate, I've had enough now. I can't talk to you." I walked off.
What season?
Jesus. Zinchenko, really?
On my life, it was a Sichenko written on the back.
I thought you were going to say he had Hector Bellerin or something on the back. I thought it was going to be serious. Bellerin.
Or Pepe, Nicholas
I've
Pepe.
got Bellerin on the back of this, yeah. That's why I never turn my back on you. And because I don't trust you. That's why I don't turn my back as well. That's the
That
other
was why he
reason.
was talking about having the ponytail, wasn't it? That's why.
It makes sense.
Yeah, I want to
It
be
makes
like
sense.
modeling, you know what I mean? Well, I don't think I'm good looking enough somehow. Anyway. Come on, let's sing it. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Fucking hopefully they won't get battered against City. Please, God. Oh yeah, we all need to go. Remember, guys, go to the church and say your prayers before the game as well. Yeah, I don't care if you're religious or not. I'm not, but just whatever.
Oh God.
You know what I mean?
Right, Dave. I got a shoot now because I'm going to
No
be going
problem,
on Jez's channel now,
No
and then
problem.
that. All right then. Have a nice stream,
Tell
everybody.
Dal I said hi. Yeah, enjoy the
Anthony,
stream.
good to see you
You
again.
like, mate?
And you, Mel. Good to see you, Mel. And good to see you, Dave. Brilliant to see you, McManus.
Anthony, your
Tim,
channel.
I'll
Anthony,
be
your
seeing
channel.
I'll be seeing you later, won't I, on Fuzzy's channel?
Anthony,
You can ask
your
with him
channel.
some stuff.
Anthony,
What?
your channel.
My channel.
Your channel.
What about my channel?
Big one.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's saying that. Everybody, yeah.
Anthony,
Well,
we love you.
I'll try. I'm not promising anything. We got the Euros and all that, and
McManus will
I-
put a word in for you at the condom factory. You'll get your old job.
well,
back.
in fact, I got a job.
Steady
He's
on,
interviewing me for my
steady on.
job for next week.
Okay.
Right,
Anthony,
so
your
I'll see you
channel.
later. Have a nice one. I just want to say, make sure you like and subscribe to everyone's show on here. They do good shows, good content, and they have good panels as well. And let's big up the Arsenal. Come on.
Right.
I'll see you later.
And the Hammers.
And Miss Lena, if these two at the bottom, if they see anything bad about me, you just send me a message, okay? All right.
We can never do that.
Absolutely, man. It's never in a month for Sundays.
Okay. I'll see
See
you
you
later,
later, man.
guys. Have a nice stream,
Take
yeah?
it easy, yeah. Take care,
See you
man.
later, mate.
Bye. Bye.
Take care. Bye.
All right.
I was
So
going to say,
I'm
turn it
just-
off then, bloody hell.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream because Anthony's gone. There's no point carrying on. I just want to thank
Thanks.
your faces. You were like this. You're funny.
Oh, dear me.
Well, congratulations to you at the top there. Over 2,000 subs, Dave. Well done, mate.
Yeah.
That was
People
I
awesome.
couldn't have done it
joining
without
with you.
everybody's help. Yeah, I know it sounds like a cliche, but I couldn't have done it without everybody's support. How many times did I do stream and there was like one person watching? That one person was McManus. Pick up to you, bro.
It pretty much was, weren't
And AFC, yeah. AFC was banging around as well. But how many times did I? But you know, after a while, you get used to actually the routine, like the rhythm, and you get comfortable talking. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you get comfortable talking. You know what I mean? I see that now with Lee from Football Dad's Army. He is becoming more relaxed. You know what I mean? And it's nice to see it. He's just letting it flow. You know what I mean?
And obviously,
I watch
lady
some, I
above
watch
you
some
as
big
well.
YouTubers sometimes. I see how they do things, but they don't talk all the time. They take pauses. They just kind of let things simmer. You know what I mean?
Got to catch your breath at some point, Dave. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
got to catch your breath at some time. But Melina's
No,
channel,
no,
man. I mean,
big
how many
up to
subs
Miss
do you have
Melina
now,
as well.
Melina?
Over 7,000
Like
7,700.
7,700.
7,700, man. I checked the
Jeez.
numbers there like a few months ago, and I was like,
Over 4 years, and it's the Twitter
Yeah.
that helped
4
matter
years.
because the Twitter, my Twitter grew faster than the YouTube. Because I
Mhm.
used to host Twitter Spaces for Arsenal. Every game I would cover preview and post
Mhm.
games. I would do collaborations with other Arsenal fans across the country in the UK. But you could get bigger panelists on there on Twitter Spaces. But it's a lot different to YouTube. The thing is, I have so many people watching on Twitter, but they don't come over to YouTube, so it's hard to convert that into YouTube. YouTube, I took a break for some time, then I came back, and it's good. I like the community. I like how everyone's supportive of each other, and even if you support a different club, you see with Tony, we have that banter, and no one crosses the line. Everyone still respects each other, and I like that.
Yeah.
I think McManus, something happened there. It doesn't matter anyway. It's private. We'll keep it private.
Oh no, he was telling me that he just loves the Bristol Rovers. So,
Good team, solid team.
so
He's a
you know
great
what,
footballer.
McManus? I
Yeah.
bloody love the Bristol Rovers. I do. So I was like, oh, that's sweet.
That's exactly what he sounds like. It's
Yeah.
like if I close my eyes.
I bloody love it. I do. Yeah. He loves the Rovers, man. I mean, he said they wanted Eddie Nketiah to sign for him. So
He's a pure messer, though, man. I mean, he's a pure messer, isn't he, Tony? He's a pure messer. He's a pure messer, but remember he made himself. He did like a double take once on my stream. He had
Yeah,
himself twice. He mirrored himself. He had two
That's
different
good.
Anthony's now.
So I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Wait. Brilliant.
Well, yeah, we're in for a game and a half on Sunday. Huh? We're in for a game and a half.
yeah.
I swear to God. I don't think people realize that it's going to be a real interesting one. They hate us. I mean, they do hate us with a vengeance.
Roy
Ten Hag
Keane,
has a
Vieira used to
real
play
problem with us, man.
Toronto back in the days.
Yeah, Keane and Vieira.
Yeah. The
But I think
classics,
it's-
like I sent the picture today. Yeah, the picture was sent, but it was Keown jumping over Van
That's
Nistelrooy.
right.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
The
But
fairness
it's- I
to Van
mean-
Nistelrooy, he was a good striker, man. He was a good striker.
Martin Keown.
Apart from being he was a good player.
But they were always our rivals, you know what I mean? He was like, we had that rivalry with them. I mean, they were more of a rival to us than bloody Spurs, do you know what I mean?
At least they put up a fight, Man United.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
With the
When
fight,
Spurs will bend over for everybody.
Jesus, Spurs are getting it again. It always tends to go back to like Route 1 Spurs.
This
Oh,
week is
brilliant.
also Norwich, Southampton in the playoffs.
Hmm. I'm just relaxing, guys. Don't mind me. It's been an interesting day. I was up at 5 in the morning, and tomorrow I'm up at 5 again. Think of me, Think of me at this time.
I
What's
hate
your
how
idea,
we
right?
play after I hate
Tomorrow's
how
going to be a messy one, actually. Yeah.
City.
Norwich versus Leeds.
Yeah, Norwich leads.
Is
So-
Luca quitting YouTube?
Well, he says
What?
it all
I
the
don't know.
time that he's quitting YouTube, but I don't know. He does it every month.
That day will never happen.
Yeah,
That day will
It's
never
like-
come.
it's like pigs flying.
He might as well keep going with it, though. I mean, what's the point of quitting? I mean, he enjoys it. I think it's a hobby for him. I mean, no point.
Look at this comment. Old school Gunner said he would do a strip watch along.
That's next season. That's in the new season. I said because first I have to start hitting the gym. You know, I've got a bit of puppy fat there. I've got a bit of extra miles. You know what I mean? In the last couple of months, I was without work for like 2 months, so I was just sitting here like that. You know what I mean? Getting old and fat. I need to older and fat. I should say, not old and fat. I'm already old. Older and fat. Older and fatter. But I need to hit the gym. When I hit the gym, I will. I wouldn't do it now because things between the two of us might get we might get romantic. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Guys, you don't want to be seeing it. Like once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Oh my
know what I
god,
mean?
Dave.
I bet you and Gunnosaurus got like an OnlyFans or something, didn't you? For $5.99 a month.
But Connosaurus started talking about bringing someone else into the equation. I don't know what that means. Maybe you could explain.
Anthony, yeah. Anthony.
He want to be able for him. Well, Deja Vu Luca. Is that what he's called? Deja Vu Lucas. That's his surname, is it? Luca Deja Vu. Guys, you're putting me to shame with your beards. I need to start CRC cultivating this. Like, I need to get Miracle Grow or something. I need to, like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Just,
Up until
if you
up
just,
until
if
the
you
age
just,
of 18,
Dave,
till the age
Dave,
of
if you
18,
just-
I only had 3 hairs.
just go like that, it'll come off, mate. Don't worry.
Yeah, you know what I mean, I need to cultivate it. If the wind changes direction, sometimes it blows some of it off.
I'm messing, mate. I'm messing. It's
What I-
fine.
but what I used to do before, was I used to just, you know, I'm not going to go into it. But I know.
Sorry, hang on. What? I used to just, you know what?
I used to. Okay, I don't want to get banned off YouTube. Yeah, I used to like.
Say it
No,
anyway.
I'm
it's fine.
I used to
Give us a
shave
rough-
off. My, I used,
Give us a
I
clue.
used to shave off the hair from other parts of my bodies and stick it onto my face. That's a joke, guys. Guys, that's a joke.
Yeah, no.
Look at Tony.
You
Tony,
think
it's
you
okay,
know?
don't worry.
You think you know someone, and then they come
Exactly.
out and say something like, "This is supposed to be a football channel," and he's going on about shaving off bits of his body and putting them on his face.
Stop onto my face.
What's going on?
But obviously the hair was different. Yeah, the hair was a different type. It didn't
Oh,
matter.
You see me, Maddox? I'll have a party here. We're here. I'll have a party. We all
It was
got
shaped
not-
on.
The old 90s curtains coming back. Yeah.
You know,
Did I
Gabriel.
ever tell you when I shaved off my eyebrows in Tenerife?
Oh
I
my
shaved
God.
off my eyebrows when I was in Tenerife.
No,
So what happened was, right, this is what happened. I
you
was
shaved off your
19.
eyebrows in Tenerife.
Yeah, well, one of the
Is that what
lads did.
happened?
I went to Tenerife and I did the Eminem. Yeah, the both of us went for the Eminem bleached blonde peroxide look.
No.
One of the lads got the Irish shamrock shaved in. Melina's gone. Sorry, she just sent me a message that she needed to drop off. But anyway, I shaved off the eyebrows, right? And first I bleached the hair. I went to Tenerife with one of the lads. We got piercings as well. His got infected and he lost half his ear because he never took it out when he came back. That's a story for a different day. I got mine taken out straight away. But see, we didn't let the earring seal, first of all. We jumped into the pool. There was chlorine. We were away from home. His got infected. Mine did too, but I managed to get it out. Anyway, the eyebrows. So we were bleached blonde like Eminem, yeah? I had like a Nike tick on the back of my head, shaving in. And he had the shamrock. We were some dumbasses. Everybody, and we were like two chickens. You should have seen us coming out the first day into the sun. But anyway, we looked like some Muppets. And we were skinny and scrawny. And oh man, you know what I mean? 19, dumb. So we were there. He said, you know what would be cool if we had put like actually slits in your eyebrow, you know? So he said, I'll do it with a normal razor. Sure, both of us were drunk, yeah? I mean, in the apartment, like before we went out on a night out. He went like that, half the eyebrow was gone. He said, well, I might as well do the same now with the other one. You know what I mean? So he took off half of the other one to kind of line it up. He said, we're just going to have to shave both of them off. So then I had no eyebrows, huh? I looked a bit funny, yeah? Blonde hair, no eyebrows, red face, white body, infected ear. So I was walking around and all I could hear the whole time when I was over there in Tenerife was, I obviously didn't score, guys. I didn't pull. Needless to say. But I was walking around Tenerife and all I could hear was, Jesus Christ, that guy's got no eyebrows. Oh, man. So when I came back to work in Cork, you know what they were calling me? Davy Eyebrows. It took about 6 months for them to grow back, all joking aside. Like 6 months. I had no eyebrows. But all around Tenerife, all I could hear was, holy shit, that guy's got no eyebrows. I was like, oh, man, seriously. I mean, seriously. And you know what I mean? They would look at me and wait for me to walk past, and then you hear it in your ear. It's like, oh, man. Which that's what happened to me.
Which ear? The infected ear or?
You know what actually happened with that, though? I was there, right? And we met a couple of girls from our city. We didn't know. Obviously, like I said, didn't get any action because, you know, we looked an awful state. But I got one of them to take my earring out, you know. I had it on the top of the ear here. And, like, we got it done just before we left, and we didn't give it 2 weeks to heal. And we were jumping into the water. And, you know, the water was dirty, and it got infected. You know what I mean? In the pool. So I got mine out straight away. Yeah? I got a girl to take it out. The pain was incredible. I mean, unreal. But she managed to, you know what I mean, take it out. One of the lads left his in. He went back to Cork. And it was like a golf ball. It swelled up so much. Then they had to remove that, and half the ear was taken with it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Then he looked like Bin Laden. I'm not going to get into politics. But when he went to the hospital, it was like the cheap version in my city. And when they bandaged it, I don't know why they did it, but they went like that. Under the chin and up onto the head and over the ear. And he looked like, and one of my friends came to visit us, you know, in our apartment. And I turned around to one of the lads and I goes, my friend, don't say nothing no way when you see him, you know. He came back from work anyway and he was like, he had to leave it on like that for ages. Like he was working like that and everything. And everyone was asking him what happened. They thought he'd been in a car crash. that he was working. He lost half his ear.
Fucking Marley, didn't they? Marley and Scrooge.
And then he had to go to the hospital. I got one of the girls there, like I said, yeah, no matter how much it hurt, she went for it and went for it and went for it, and she couldn't get the earring out. I was like, all right, this is what we're going to do. I said, to hell with it, just go for it, love. And in fairness, brave, she had to be brave by because it was not pleasant. She got it out by. I was like, you know what I mean? Nice one.
Yeah,
I thought then she might give me a mercy, but nah, not happening. I didn't look well. You know what I mean? I was ugly. Look at me now.
Sounds like quite the holiday, Dave.
That was a good fun. Yeah, that was good fun. We actually, when we went there, it was the Holland versus England game. I don't know. Do you remember that? I think it was 1990. It was like 2000, I think. Holland played England in a friendly, and we went.
Is that the one where we beat them?
Yeah, no, Holland won 2-0.
Holland won. Okay.
Yeah, Holland won 2-0, and I think it was in 2000. Yeah, so that's like 24 years ago now. Like, but I went to Fitzpatrick's Irish Bar. We went there, and across the road was Gary Lineker's place. And they were handing out like like just cheap white T-shirts with Lineker's on the back. So when the game started, it was just like 1,000 people. Like that venue could hold 1,000 people. So like 1,000 people went in and watched the game. When England got beaten, it got really messy outside on the street. It got very because they all came out drunk. The Dutch fans were there. It got hairy. You know what I mean?
Was it Lineker's bar?
Lineker's.
Yeah,
You had
I think
Patrick's on one side and Lineker's on the other. And
yeah, I think that's his brother, isn't it, that owns that?
Yeah, his brother. But we were like, obviously, because it was obviously Tenerife, the bars were like open, because of the heat. So we saw all the action on the street afterwards when England, the fans got nasty when they lost it. And the Dutch fans were there and winding them up, and that was crazy. It didn't get into the Irish bar though. The Irish bar was alright. I suppose the one place they want to go and start the fight is an Irish bar. To be honest, we don't need any. You know what I mean?
It's always funny when you see the England fans lose it when they're abroad or whatever, because it's always like they must go to like B&Q or Home Base or whatever and just buy loads of like patio furniture and take it with them, because like you just see patio furniture just being fucking thrown everywhere.
Yeah,
it's on the tables and chairs. It's like, what do they do? Just stock up before they go out there.
They run Tenerife. When I was there, the English run Tenerife. I mean, every person that's like in a position of power in a club or in a bar is English. You know what I mean? That's what I saw when I was there anyway. They're well established. Spain in general, I think, not just the Canary Islands. That's what I saw when I was there anyway. You know what I mean? There's pockets of Irish, but the English are like well established. They've been going there for so long. But it was a friendly atmosphere. Only when the football game didn't go their way, it got a bit. For a while, it was like,
I got a little bit.
Yeah, and everybody was wasted. Everybody was annoyed, and they were hot. I mean, it got. Aguna Matata's coming on, guys. I'm just going to sit back and let this happen now. All right? Big up, man.
Big up, Aguna Matata.
Show us you, man. Put on your mask and show us yourself.
Thank you, Rory.
How's
everyone?
Good. How are you, man?
He's going to be leaving PSG again.
Just
Let me
too
go
hot.
through some of the comments.
The Gardens burnt
Let
me
me text
today.
Melina.
Been all over the place. We're there.
Let me just text Melina quick and thank her for coming on.
It's like Kylian Mbappe's leaving PSG. He's confirmed again.
Yeah. He's going.
Yeah, he was blaming himself for the defeat, yeah, but I mean, in fairness, they were up against a tricky team, man. They're tricky, man. And they pretty much dominated him over the two legs, I mean, he was blaming himself for the misses, but I don't know.
Well, she's bad looking, isn't she? Is she ugly?
Yeah, the missus, she's very ugly, very ugly. Very bad looking, like my ex-wife. A real minger.
Chicks.
I had to get that in there, guys. I had to say that in front of Gunnosaurus because he'd, you know what I mean? He'd react.
So isn't he going to Real Madrid then, Mbappe?
Yeah. Meant to be. Mbappe is going to Real Madrid, yeah. But they're going to be. I don't know, will they win the Champions League final, though? I have a feeling that Dortmund might get one over them. I just have a feeling.
It'd be nice if Dortmund get something over
them. The luck is with them, though, yeah. The luck is with Real at the moment. If anyone saw, like, the closing stages of the game against Bayern, I mean, the luck is with them. I mean, what else could you say? I mean, geez, Joselu came on, he scored twice. Neuer had been steady throughout. He fumbled one ball. Joselu stuck it in 1-1. See you later, Guna Matata. He'll be back. Pube beard. Yeah, that's what I was growing. What kind of football channel is this? Dre, honestly, you stud muffin. I don't know, boy. Dre's a stud muffin at the moment, if anyone who doesn't know, guys. He's turned into a ladies' man the last 2 or 3 years. I feel proud because I feel like I had something to do with that. I took him under my wing.
Yeah, it was all you, Dave. It was definitely all you, mate.
It was just, you know what I mean?
You were like a father to him, were you?
Look at me now. You know what I mean? Businessman, big job in the city. You know what I mean? Selling fruit and vegetables. Today I was in the fruit and vegetables section, guys. I honestly couldn't tell the difference between the little peaches and the apricots. I was like this. Are these peaches? No, they're apricots. I was like, oh man, it's so embarrassing. The women at work were looking at me like, the Irish are not very educated with food. I was like, no, it's just me. And then we were speaking German, so I was like, oh my god, things were shaky. It was a little bit shaky at the beginning, and I was like that. I was like that when I went in, barely awake, and I was putting food into the oven, bread, and I was baking bread, and then I was taking out fruit and vegetables. I was like that. It took me about an hour to wake up. You got to be careful with that oven. You'd burn the hand off yourself. Here we go.
Here we
He's
go.
going to change your life, guys. He's in
How
the
are
house.
you all? How are
Hello,
you all?
hello.
How are you, man?
Boy,
Oh,
it's
good.
exciting out
Where-
here.
Where do you get a
Sorry.
mask like that? Yeah, not being funny, but where do you actually get something like that? Amazon or how?
Anywhere you want.
Yeah, I've never seen something like that though. Like pick it up. Yeah, it's like there's batteries in that. Obviously, yeah, it's like it's running off a. It's cool.
Hold on, you doubled on. Hold on. Catch up.
It's cool though.
You're
All right, let
way
me go through
behind.
some of the comments.
Hold on.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. That was
There
nice
you
of
go.
Melina to come
Hello.
on.
There you go. I had to get off to have a bit.
Very good.
You're jumping off as well, Tony. No problem, man.
Yeah, I'm going to
Easy.
cook myself something to eat. Been a long old day of work, and that. Dave, been a pleasure
Right.
as always.
Go on the
Thanks,
irons.
man.
Yeah,
Take care of yourself, Tony. Yeah? Take care
Yeah.
of yourself, man. I'm just going through the motions.
You again, mate. And Dave,
Yeah, good to see you, mate.
Tony, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, thanks for your
no
support.
worries. Laguna, brilliant.
You
Love
take care,
that.
mate.
Yeah,
And thanks for having a word with Moise. Cheers, man.
I'll do my best. Take it easy, all. Ta-da.
See you
Tony,
later,
take
bud.
care, man. Thanks for coming on, bro. Take care.
They've got
See,
Luke.
guys, back
Nice.
in 2018 when I started my
Damn
channel, I know
Luton.
I go on a bit too much, just tell me, yeah. But back in 2018 when I started my channel, I proved the doubters wrong. All those doubters that said I wouldn't make it.
We're all
Look,
human.
who's laughing now, guys? Who's laughing now? Come on my channel now. Come on my channel now, all ye doubters. Where are ye now, lads? If I see you on the
Manus,
road
how are you,
later,
buddy?
you're fucking dead.
I'm all right, mate. I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm
Sorry,
good.
guys, just an off the steam
Getting
there.
better.
All the haters, you know what I mean?
Excellent.
Haters gotta hate, guys. Let me just. I think I can do
You
this.
got a
survey
name on
now,
the shirt?
Anthony's actually gone.
Mine? Nah, no name. No name. It's an old one, this
Clean
one.
records.
Jeez.
You got Pringles, guys. No one got no Pringles, no?
Oh, yeah.
Reloaded.
Reloaded. Reloaded.
Oh,
Thanks to the missus.
What you got? Salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
wait there.
I got
Wait there.
it.
2 seconds.
Stop.
2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem.
He's off.
I think he's gone to buy a Gonnosaurus and
Got the
violate it.
impulse factor.
I think he's going to violate his own Gonnosaurus.
Oh, I like that. Feed him. Jigsaw's eating all mine.
I have to butter him
Ooh.
up, I have to butter him up for later because I'm hoping to get a bit of action.
He's got a bit bigger. He looks really small when he's in the corner, further away.
He's pregnant. He's pregnant.
Mini Gunnosaurus family. He's got his old job back, so he's good again.
Just 1 second. Sorry, guys. I'm very greedy. So how are you anyway, man? You good? Thanks for
good,
coming
actually.
on, yeah. I
Mate,
appreciate
I
you
told
coming
you
on.
I'd be on, and it's you's paved the way, so I'm going to jump on and support you. No dramas. It's
Ah,
just
thanks,
very
man.
hot in
I appreciate
it's
it.
hot in England at the moment, and my garden
Yeah,
needs
it's
a
not
lot
here.
of work.
Today was roasting, yeah. Today was roasting, man.
Oh yes, I
Yeah,
couldn't do as much as I
roasting
wanted
over
to.
here, man.
Ooh, what you got there?
Oh, he's got Pringles, boy.
Paprika.
Hold them up, guys. This is going to be, guys.
At
Hold
the
up your
beginning of the
Pringles.
stream, did your missus hear you and send the kids
This
out
is
to
going
the
to be
shop?
the thumbnail, yeah.
Yeah,
Guys,
I sent her down the shop. She went willingly. Can you
guys,
imagine?
hold up your Pringles. This is going to be the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail.
Go
yeah?
ahead, go ahead.
You're going to be in the thumbnail, right? Hold up your Pringles.
I'm going in.
That's it.
Look
That's
at-
going to be
I
the
like-
thumbnail for later.
I
yeah?
like that.
Check
I
it.
like this
I'm going to
one.
go right. What point are we at? Let's see. 1:19. Okay, 1 hour 19. I know then where to go.
Early doors messages on it, so it'll be on that as well.
Davey, no, bro. 2000. I was
Lovely
in
stuff.
Edinburgh. Party is doubtful for the Man United game. They're saying Saka is doubtful, but I think that's just a precaution. I think
Who
they're
else
just
is
resting
watching?
him.
Jump on. Let's have a
Who
chat.
else is watching? Jump on, guys. Let me put the thing in the. Let me put it in again.
Get
I
Dre
told
on.
everybody. Yeah, I told the
Get
world
Lee,
that
get
this
Scott.
was going on. It was nice to see Melina on. She knows a lot about football.
Yeah,
She
definitely,
knows a
mate.
lot about football.
They love it over there.
Yeah, Moss as well. Yeah, he is football mad, sport mad. What do you think will happen at the Euros? Well, I think that if Southgate doesn't get on the plane, I think England will win.
Same shit every time, isn't it? With England,
I think
we'll get to the quarters or semis and then we're out.
Mm.
But it's a shame because we can tell on pen and paper the squad is unbelievable. You've got the whole league together, and then they separate it and put it into the England squad, and then we can't do anything. Is that the whole team or is it the manager? We've never won it, and it's just like, come on, been so close.
He's still picking people like fucking Jordan Henderson. Like
you need that experience.
Yeah, we don't need ancient experience. Jesus,
dinosaur experience.
Unreal, man. But it's like he's put. You can guarantee Harry Maguire, John Stones, and he'll get injured in the first game, so you'll know that'll happen. You know, Pickford in goal, who's been absolute pony all season, and you just think to yourself, like, it baffles me. It really does. It's like blows my mind. Like he's still got a job, but who else would do it?
Mm. Yeah, I don't know.
Who would you want in? When you're a youngster and you ask everyone like, "Oh, who's going to manage this team?" Everyone wanted an English manager. This day and age, I don't think it's about having an English manager. It's about having a proven manager who can get us over that line. But who's willing to take that team on? That's the question.
You had Capello before, yeah. You had Capello. You had Ericsson. I mean, England have tried the foreign manager route. I mean, Ireland, my country, have tried it too. We had Giovanni Trapattoni. Unfortunately, he was past his best at that point. Yeah.
I must admit, some of the games that we have played in World Cups or Euros have not just been down to England being pants or making bad decisions. It's always been against us for reasons. We can all tell why, but it's still, we've got to be past that by now and get the squad that we've got, get the manager in, and we can do it. Who knows what we can do?
Yeah,
no team's the same as they used to be. All the countries have changed.
And I keep saying the point, like when I've seen them playing the really tight games against France, for example, last time out when you got eliminated, you had them. They were under pressure. You were matching them. It just needed that extra little bit of a little tweak in the midfield. I don't know what, a little change just to get the equalizer in the last 20 minutes and press on for extra time and penalties, or maybe win it in extra time. It's just Southgate doesn't get ruthless. The team just need to become ruthless, just vicious. You know what I mean? They tend to keep playing the good football, which they're good at. It's cultured, it's good football, but they don't actually go for the kill. You know what I mean? And maybe that's one thing you could say. They need to just develop that kind of killer instinct. If they can develop the killer instinct in the last 20 minutes, you know what I mean? Because they do recycle the ball. They have a lot of the ball. It's just about, you know what I mean, tearing teams apart. I don't know. That's why I see it. It's like they're too relaxed going into the last 20 and they're one down. They're up against a team that's really, defending difficult and making it difficult. They need to just kind of cut loose. Even like I said, the last time, take out the keeper and put on an extra outfield player. People are laughing at me. Fuck it, man. It's the last 2 minutes. Take out the keeper and put in an outfield player. And if they hit you on the break, that's the risk you take. But press, I don't know. Anyway. Too mild-mannered, eh? Too mild-mannered. A bit like Arteta.
It's the way I just don't understand how it's the England squad. It's the Premier League, basically, apart from Bellerin and some other players. But it's more 99% of the England squad is the Premier League. And it's the best league. And we can't perform a World Cup or a Euro. It just bashes my head. I really don't understand it. The bigger picture is always going to be against us. But, come on. We should have won it.
On top of everything else, you have Bellingham. Now you have a player like Bellingham. It's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's been like that for years, though, isn't it? I mean, from when I don't know, back in the 90s and 80s and stuff.
Red cards for Beckham, positions like that, stupid things like that, going against us for the bigger hierarchy, not liking our. Do you know? It's wrong.
That was especially that game. That's a great example because that game was ours for the taking as well.
Thank you.
And we should have smacked.
It just took that one little blip. There's no car, there's nothing around back then. It was just, you're evil, mate. You don't know what you did. You didn't want the English to proceed. The success. And, hand of God, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just,
frustrating.
annoying.
as hell. It's so annoying. I don't know, man. I mean, I think we'll do all right. I don't think we'll win it. Don't see us winning it.
If he
Yeah.
ever come Arsenal, mate. Pop,
Mbappe to Arsenal.
Pop. Oh, that'd be a dream come true.
But at least, you know what the thing is, though? I know it's frustrating sometimes for England fans. At least you're in the tournament and, you know, you can see how it goes, see what happens.
Yeah.
At least they're in it. We're qualified.
We
Ireland,
lose it
my country,
embarrassingly.
will never qualify.
We lose it
haven't qualified in
embarrassingly.
20 years.
We should have won Euro by now. What happened? We got frauded by a pull of a shirt. I'm not getting I'm not getting into it, but you can see it. We should have won silverware, something by now, you fuckers.
Yep.
Sorry. Now it's all about
No.
Arsenal. That's why I'm fuming. My country can't do it. My club can't do it for fucking 20 odd years. What's going on here?
Yeah.
It's a madness.
It's mental.
Poor Harry Kane, man. Poor Harry Kane. Maybe Kane will be
Poor Harry
motivated
Kane,
this
yes.
time. Maybe what happened in the Champions League will motivate Kane.
Do you reckon he'll ever win anything? Ever?
No.
He's
No.
got to win
I
something.
think
He's
with Bayern he will.
golden
I think
boots.
with
What
Bayern
can he
he will.
do? He's got to pull out something, surely. He can't be going to your end of your career winning nothing. And that's
I
his own
think
fault.
Bayern are in the German Cup final.
Mm.
They
Unfortunately,
could win that. You know, I think they're in a German Cup final, Bayern. I think they could win that. I actually felt sorry for Kane, though. People were laughing, saying they would never feel sorry for him, but I did feel sorry for him in that game against the Real.
I feel sorry
He
for
played
his
his part.
own
he played well,
personnel, but not
came
for his
off,
own
and they got-
decisions, mate. He chose to go to the Yids. He knew what they were about when he was a youngster. He chose to go there and stay for so long.
Fuck
fuck
Kane,
him.
that's right. The hell with them.
That's the only way I
No,
can see it. You
McManus-
had your chance to move on and help out a proper team, and you fucked your own
McManus is
career.
just
Moved
dribbling
on,
out
as we can
to tear
see.
into Kane.
And now they're at the
McManus,
fucking
you don't
Champions
need-
League. So
McManus, you don't need to be quiet.
he
You
took
can
the
just let
Spursy
it
with
rip,
him.
man. McManus is just
Jesus plus one.
boiling, you know what I mean? I know you want to say
Well,
something.
what can you say? Everything's being said, isn't it? At the end of the day, I agree with it all. It's all fucking crazy. It's like
Mm.
you think our club would have done something by now. He's like,
Way
I'm
by
not going
now.
to bash. I'm not going to bash Arteta too much, right? Because he's had a decent season this season. But he's been here 4 fucking years.
In them
4
4 years,
years.
don't you think if he got the backing properly from day dot, he would have fucking won something? I do. Just
Possibly,
saying.
But then again, he spent all that money on Dross as well. A lot
Oh,
of
yeah,
it was on us.
I
Like
get that.
Lukongas, like, you know,
Yeah.
that to me is fucking mental. Like to spend all that money on crap.
Looking back
Sambi
at it,
Lokonga,
yes.
Sambi
Robinson.
New
Lokonga.
contracts, yes.
Runnison,
It's
Pablo
from the
Mari,
2005,
Cedric
mate.
Suarez,
We're now in 2024.
William. Like, you've
Crap
got to
players,
think
though.
to yourself, listen, I want him
Should have kept
to
him
go on
there.
and win something. What we should have done. He was a better manager, I think. But I
Should have
think at
been
the end of the
back to
day, next season, if he ain't won nothing, he's got to go.
Yeah.
That is it. We can't
I've said
keep having
nothing,
this.
but I've got to take it back. Hat off to him. He's shut me up. But now I
Yeah.
can't see him getting over the line because the Man City, the way they are. But the way he's took us, he ain't bottled it. He ain't done none of that. It's
No.
perfect. Thank you very much for this season. But next season, pull it out the bag. If you
Well, you've
don't,
gone.
you must pack your own bag and do one. Take the dog and Cronky with you. Sorry.
It's-
Oh, man.
It's true though. It's true. But he's got the thing is like I don't want. I'm sick of hearing. I'm
Don't
sick
see
of hearing
Man
all.
City on this shit.
No, but I don't want to hear any more buzzwords like process. You know, Project Youth. I don't want any more of this bullshit. Right?
Then
Go out there. No more of this. Oh, we're going to be linked with Supermendy. I don't want him. Right? Go out there. We're being linked with fucking. I don't know. What's it? Kimmich. We're being linked with fucking Frankie De Jong.
There's
We're being
7
linked
on
with.
the pipeline. It's crazy. We've got to
And-
get rid of 7 before we recruit 7.
Yeah, but
And go Keras. They were linking us with
why
Keras.
yeah, but why give these fucking exactly? We got to get rid of 7. Why give them new fucking deals though?
Because
El Nene. Well, he can go and beat them then. He can take them home with him then. I don't
And
want
the
him in my
problem-
club. El
the
Nene,
problem-
fucking Nketiah. Come on.
Yeah. And the problem
he
with the new
feels that-
deal for
Sorry, go on.
Jorginho, yeah, they gave Jorginho a new deal. The problem
Yeah.
with that is he's going to be a replacement for Partey now if Partey leaves. Because if Partey leaves, we need another player to come in. We can't just be letting Jorginho be like the stopgap. We're not going to win the league like that.
I just hope he
You know what
does
I
it
mean?
properly and gets out the fucking shit ones
We're
first.
close. We're close. We're
You know what I
that
mean? Don't go
close
right.
to winning the
Party
league.
you're at, Jesus out, and Shevchenko, you have to wait, and Eddie, you wait for a few more. Fuck that.
Mm.
Get them two at first, and then work the bottom line. But
Yeah.
I can
That
see him
close,
just going
right,
bam,
that
and
close.
fucking it.
We just
But
need
just
a
hopefully he don't.
little bit of, we need the right players in. We're that close, man.
It takes this
don't know.
pre-season stoppage now from Everton game. They do holiday trips. They go on their own romantic trips with the family or something. Something bad happens, an injury or something. The next season's going to be an uphill struggle. It ain't going to be what we're
Yeah.
thinking. I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping we go in, clear out the teams like we've been doing, and steady edit and just keep processing. Just keep going. But if he changes things as he's been doing, tries to be all clever, brings in different players who's not ready for, you can see a lot of
Unsettles
up and
everything,
down
yeah.
again,
Unsettles
up and
it.
down again. There's no need for it. Everything's there. Just put the cherry on it.
Mm.
You can tell, we can all see it. The planet can see what he's got. Now he's got to just perform and deliver. But
Timber's coming back, man. He's
there
going to be
you
a
go.
beast.
Timber, I can't wait till he comes back. He's brilliant.
We
Timber's
still
gonna
need
come
we
back.
still
fresh
we,
air.
we still need a fair few though. That's the thing,
Yeah.
and that's the worrying thing. We still didn't buy a striker. We still didn't get a left back. Sent out our best left back out on fucking loan and kept Zinchenko. It don't make sense.
No.
Those things, it's like, how's that happen? Like I
think
know,
that was all
I know
protest money.
something.
It can't be other way. He's obviously come from Man City. He's brought the 2 recruits over. Tierney's proven fat, mate. He was there in the head. He wanted it. He's Scottish as well, so he's used to snow and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? These guys are pussyfied at time.
Harsh
And then
weather.
he gets rid of him, and he brings in this.
Joke.
Yes. I'll sit
But
back.
then it's yeah. I mean, look, I fucking it just pisses me off, like, because the annoying thing is, especially this season, we're so fucking close, and to come away with nothing again,
Yeah.
fucking, and we were better than last season.
But it's
To
the
come away
way.
with nothing again.
I'm just too excited. Sorry. Go on. It's
Go on.
just we
Go on.
haven't bottled it. We haven't fell off totally. Last season, unfortunately, we know what happened. This season, he's done a good job, and that's why
Yeah.
I'm not raging. No one can rage. He's done his job. It's just the fuckers, the 115 and the shark fuckers. Do you know what I mean? You can't. Come on, they got Pep. You ain't touching that. But
No.
come on, we've proven if he was normal and the money was all flatlined, he would have smashed him like we did with the Ferguson back in the day. Wenger did it. It don't mean what manager. It's the Arsenal, the team. The word, the Arsenal is the fucking club. That's who we are. It don't matter who's managing, who's playing for us. Arsenal could fucking do it. It's just the person who's running it has to do it and make the right decisions. So yeah, everyone's saying it. Give him one more season. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I think that's make or break in it then, and that's it.
Riots on the pitch if nothing happens. I don't want no
Yeah.
coming out of the FA Cup because we're going for Champions League. I want to win the treble. If you're going for it, just go for it all.
Oh,
Why
I
not?
don't need stupid shit like, oh, we got bigger fish to fry. No, fuck that. You want to be putting out in all fucking competitions, mate. I don't give a fuck if it's the Kabara Cup or the fucking FA Cup, or
Correct.
you want to be competing in all fronts. Like, we're Arsenal Football Club. We're not some Tim Pot fucking club.
That's the
You know what I
key.
mean? We're not fucking Charlton Athletic or some shit like that. It just fucking like fucking. Do you know what I mean? It's like it just pisses me off. It's like, and then you got fucking mugs on AFTV and all that. So no, we've got bigger fish to fry. Fuck off, you stupid prick.
Sellouts.
Fucking, you got that Tigers who looks like he's fallen through the fucking roof of the armory and landed in all the fucking clothing and all the merch.
See,
and he's
that's a
like,
good one.
oh, trust the process. Fuck
Sorry,
off.
mate. See? AFC always a fuming, conky,
Can be
mate.
a bit too much at times. Can be a bit too much. Putting up with all that.
Do you reckon he would have invested quicker if he won the Super Bowl a bit more quicker? Because it seems to be he won the Super Bowl and started throwing money at us. Before that, he fucking left us hanging dry, mate.
Well, he was taking money out of the club, weren't he, to invest into like all his franchises over there, like, you know, to get them winning things.
Milked us.
But
big
it's
time.
just it's just like, I mean, look, it's great that we're getting that money now, but we needed that money a few years ago as well. And I think if we got that money a few years ago too, we'd be a lot better off than we are now.
Yes, definitely.
I'm not saying we're in a shit position, but it's like we there's still so much we need to
Our
do.
reputation under Arteta before he come in, all this kind of stuff would have been more relaxed if we won a lot more than what we have. No problem.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'd be like
Absolutely.
the Chelsea's. They're in the mud right now, but they got Europe. They can go, yeah, we've got Champions League. We're like, yeah, great. Man United got Champions League, but that's all history. We're talking about the future.
Yeah.
We're looking bright into the future. The others have got to rebuild from what we have done for the last 15 odd years. It's now your go. See you later. Have fun. Eat that. But you never know. They could just turn and twist. Look at Chelsea now above Man United. What?
Yeah.
What? There you go. It's life. Good luck to you.
Madness, isn't it?
Yes. Proper madness.
Madness.
Love that word. It's a madness.
It's a madness. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just hope next season we go and do what needs to be done, because I don't want us to then sort of decline next season. You know what I mean? It's like I want us to see improvement. I want us to see him buy a few decent players, and we don't need a lot. We don't need shitloads. We need a few backup players, yes, but we need to get out 100% striker. I don't want some fucking hipster's choice that's he's in Sporting Lisbon. Oh, he's got great stats. I don't give a fuck about that. If he can't put the ball in the net on a regular fucking basis, he can fuck off. Right? I want someone that's going to be putting it in the back of the net every fucking game, preferably. But I know that's not realistic. But we need a well-beaten striker, and that's the problem. We haven't had one of those since Aubameyang, really. So,
Man.
I just, we need something, man. I love Trossard. I think he's doing a fantastic job. I think Havertz, he has proved me wrong at times.
We need to keep keeping contracts. I mean, keep well in the head. They need to keep seeing that we're progressing into something good. If they see we're slipping and bottle things over a few injuries, and you're playing positions players shouldn't be in, it's going to affect you. If my mate turned up and he weren't playing properly, I'll tell him, like, sort yourself out. Now, me and him are arguing. Now, it affects everyone. There's 11 players out there, and he's flying aeroplanes to the side. It's confusing.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I know Odegaard's captain, but I don't know what he's saying. We need that kind of sort of Tony Adams sort of, fucking sort yourself out, you mug. Like, what are you doing? Fucking play. Do what you've got to do.
Let situation out. Let everyone know.
Yeah.
Be racist. You can't swear. You can't do that. Then everything's honest, out in the open.
That's what we need, man.
There's a whole lot of it. Should all be communicated immediately. It calm down a lot of fans, but it's just the time delay in it just causes a lot of uproar. It's not good. Not good.
Understatement. It's a pain in the arse.
We have to stop losing silly games like Fulham and Villa. The Villa game was damaging. Yeah, the Villa game was damaging.
Very damaging.
Only 5 or 6
But
players.
it was his own decisions to change it. That's the thing. If he played the same squad if we've been playing for the last 4 games before that, you know what I mean? Why? Just at the wrong time.
And at half time in the Villa game, what happened? What happened at half time in the Villa game? Because they went in, we weren't winning, but we were still in it. Came out in the second half.
They're
and they
talking about
demolished us.
Dubai. Oh, what
Just
a lovely
flat.
holiday that was, and forgot about it.
They just literally, like, that game. Like, it was like we didn't look great in the first half. We looked, bit of a fucking shadow of ourselves.
It's the same old Arsenal, though, because as soon as we lost
We were
that,
still
everyone,
in it. You know what I mean? We were
we're
still
out,
in there.
we've done it. We're out. Game over. And we've proceeded to do what we didn't think we would do. A few seasons ago, we wouldn't have done what we've done. We would have bottled it, gave red cards away, corners, the whole shebang. So our attitude's changed. Everyone can see it. I'm happy with that. But come on, get us over that line. Deal with United Sunday.
I think we will, man. I'm not bothered about this game at all, and I'm not trying to be over cocky or anything. But I think we'll smash them.
I want a revenge game, so we can leave on the high for the end of the season. That 8-2, I want that revenge pipe up because they're in such a fucking mud right now. It's the best opportunity.
And then posted on social media to Wayne Rooney.
We've done every one of you, apart from City. We've got the draw. It's done a
Tag Wayne Rooney in it.
one little boom, and they done our 49, mate. I ain't happy.
No, man.
We tag Wayne Rooney in
Come on,
it.
Sylvain Ward.
Sylvain.
What a goal. I'm not going to say it. I was just about to spoil the moment there, but I ain't going to say it. Can you imagine if Eddie Nketiah played and done the Sylvain Walcott? Oh, my God. I'll turn the TV off, mate.
Jesus, that would be... What?
He's been
He'd just
paid
fall
to
over.
score. He's paid to score.
He would just fall over the ball. Nketiah,
Probably.
he'd just fall over it. I remember the game I saw with Nketiah, right? It just summed it up for me. Don't ask me what game it was, but he had a chance to score, and it was on, just drive it into the corner. He tried to curl it. 2 seconds later, he got a chance to curl it into the corner, and he hit it diagonally. He drove it across. He got it in reverse. That's what he should have done. The first time he should have just driven it into the corner across the keeper. He tried to curl it. Then for the second one, it was on for the corner, and he tried to drive it. It's like, fuck. And then the ref blew the whistle and we were done.
That's
Nketiah for you, man. I mean, oh my God. And everyone was like this. Oh, Eddie, man. Oh, so close. No, man, no. bad decision making, man. He doesn't know what's going on. I swear by. I'm actually better than him. I am a better player than him. There's no doubt in my mind. I mean, serious now. I mean, serious. When I was fit, better player. I used to just hammer the ball into the back of the net.
Something Eddie
I
can't
need
do.
to get myself one of those masks, man. I need to get myself one of those masks and I go into the bank in Switzerland.
What a great
Make
idea.
a withdrawal. Yeah. Get shot in the back.
No more OSG.
They got guns over here, you know. They've all got guns here. Like, I go in and get shot. And Ketia is a League One player at best.
That's giving
Where
him
did he
credit.
actually come from? Where did he actually come from?
Chelsea's academy.
In that
What?
category.
He came from the academy.
Came from Chelsea's academy.
What, Eddie again?
Jesus, he should have.
Yeah.
Should've
What is it
fucking
with us in Chelsea, man? What is it with us and them? Fuck.
We like a
There's a
bargain.
reason
You
why
know, we like going raiding the reject bin, don't we? So
Well, the reject bin's been doing all right.
Haaland is League One according
no,
to our
I'm
team.
talking about old times. Czech and David Luiz and players like that. Willian.
Yeah. Oh, Gallias.
Oh,
We took them
Gallas?
on.
yeah,
We
that's
took them on.
Jesus. Yeah, we gave that fucker the number
Yeah, man,
10
was
shirt as
terrible.
well.
What was the name of that other guy? Willian.
Numbers.
Willian was terrible.
Key, the number of the shirt is the key
I
to the
don't know,
play,
lads.
especially in
I think we need to support Anthony anyway in starting a channel. I think Anthony's kind of got it in. What the hell is that? Plug off the batteries there, will you? Turn off the vibrator, whatever that is.
Fucking vibrator, Jesus.
I'm not up on this technology there. I don't know what he's plugging in and what he's plugging out. He's probably been charging it. But no, but the thing is, we need Anthony's trying to start a channel, man. I think he's got it in his mind to do it. I think it would be good.
He should do it. He should do it. He knows a lot of shit, man, about football, and he's very glued up on what he's
He'd
talking
have
about.
100 subscribers like that, man. He'd have 100 subscribers like that, and people that will
What
actually
about
watch.
building the community base and talking and building a relationship?
We used to shop in Harrods, now we are shopping at food banks. Okay, tell me about it. I'm back in Switzerland now, though. You know what I mean? The land of milk and honey. So I just walk around the place, fucking. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm the man. When I'm in the city, I'm like this, but then I just go straight home and don't spend any money. But when I'm out there, I'm walking like the man. You know what I mean? It's women are watching.
Women are watching.
Yeah.
How was your
I think I'm
lady
single
life?
again.
What?
I think I'm single again.
You think?
I think. I'm not quite sure, but I think.
What the fuck is going on out there? Is there something they're putting in the water out there with the women? Like you seem to be sort of
It's done a
you attracted a few fucking crazy ones.
This time
And
I
then,
went
like-
a step forward, and this time I actually got a bit of loving.
You went to date some bird who had a Porsche and she was standing by the mountains or something, and then you haven't had much luck out there. Do you think maybe you should just stick with Gunnosaurus?
I should stick with Gunnosaurus, is it?
Yeah. Fucking hell. I mean, look, I don't know.
Take my hand
It's probably just.
Kit for that.
It's probably like
For that.
the women out there just sound like batshit crazy, man.
What's that?
Yeah. No, it's actually. We'll see what happens though, but the last week, the one that I met, she's just blowing hot and cold. You know what I mean? Well, she's blowing cold. I
Right.
can't figure it
Well,
out. Weekend ended. She got to Tuesday. Monday
got
was alright.
what?
Tuesday was grand. And then it just went fucking, I don't know what.
What's going on here?
That was Tuesday. So I don't know. She texted me today. I texted her back, but pure casual. I said, thank you. I said, have a nice weekend, and left it at that. You know what I mean? Polite, but, I don't know, mate. I got one step further, but we'll see what happens, though. I might turn back around again, but I think she's, I don't know. She's got 3 kids, bro, with someone else, and she's overwhelmed, I think, with things. I think that's what it is.
She's
We're
still
not
not
gonna get
watching
into
it.
She's probably watching the stream right now. That's fine.
hi,
Send it
Dave's
away for that.
girlfriend.
Hello. Hello there.
Be nice to him. Be nice to him. You know what I mean? Be nice to him.
Well, you know
I'm
what,
talking
Dave?
to another couple of ones there now.
It's nice to know that you're out
Mhm.
there in Switzerland breaking hearts and taking names.
That's it, man. You know what I mean? Almost
It's
broke the legs
it's a
off the bed,
beautiful
man.
thing to hear, mate.
It's amazing
I
how
almost
people
snapped
can
the legs
travel
off
from
the bed.
city to city and just keep it moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
I
don't
did my
fuck
very
about.
best to actually break
Right.
the legs off the bed. My very best.
Do
What was
what?
that? Gunnosaurus' legs off the bed. What's that?
Bent over the bed.
Gunnosaurus' legs were hanging over the bed.
I bet they were. It's all coming out now.
Fuck's sake, man. Yeah.
You
What's
heard
the
it
plan, mate,
first.
for the weekend? Yeah. I think that you're off work now, right? You're off work, McManus. You don't have work for the weekend. That's
No,
nice.
I'm done now, mate. Fucking, I've had enough for one week.
Nice, man.
Jesus.
I'm
Nice.
happy for you, man.
What are you
It's
doing for the
stressful.
rest
For
of
you,
the
man.
week?
Huh?
What are you doing for the rest of the week?
Rest of the week? What, the weekend? I don't know yet. Sure. Don't
Do
have to
some
do
gaming.
shopping.
Do some
Yes, tomorrow.
fragrance.
Yes, that's coming up soon. So tomorrow I'm doing another stream. I'm doing a live stream of Last of Us.
Nice. Is
Um,
that
I
remastered?
just yes, it's the remastered one. I just think like Red Dead 2, as much as it's a decent game, it just seems to just take too long to kind of get started, and people are just sort of losing interest in that. So, which is understandable. It's a big game and goes on for quite a while. So I thought, well, I'll do something else.
And
And
your highlights. You know, like your
Hmm?
shooting parts. You know, when you're doing missions. Just
Yeah.
say you like, took 10 minutes to get there and you're just cruising, chatting away. As you get there and you do the event of killing people
man.
over the car,
FIFA,
shooting, cut it down
FIFA.
to an edited to 3-minute video of you Red
Mm.
Dead missions, and people will cliff it more.
no, right, okay, I might.
I've noticed that you do really good clips, and as you're doing it, it's like going on for length time. That's no problem. Just cut them bits down, so you've just got pure missions, and you're shooting someone, running them over, and then next minute you're doing something else, and it's just a bit of music on it as well, and it'd be good. Believe you me.
Maybe stream on Twitch.
No, done that before for the fucking dickheads.
Oh, that was Twitch, was it? Sorry.
I
That was
started.
Twitch. I thought that was
I-
just online
no,
gaming.
Twitch,
That was actually
no.
on Twitch.
No, I did Twitch. When did I do Twitch? You know, the first lockdown.
Hmm.
So I had an Xbox at the time. I had an Xbox One, and it would have been a real ball ache for me to try and stream on YouTube. So I thought, oh fuck it, I'll give Twitch a go. And some of the people are all right on there, but you get a lot of fucking dickheads on there as well. So I was just like, oh, I can't be doing with this shit. So
All the Americans, you know what I mean? All the Americans.
yeah, they're just so fucking over the top. Honestly, it's just like, yeah, do this, yeah, do that, and then you got like if you're playing FIFA, like I used to love playing FIFA online. I play FIFA now, and it's like I can't do because you've got too many little fucking gobshite kids that think they know everything,
They're cheeky,
and it's just
lad.
like
They're cheeky.
it's just what are you doing this? Do this, you're fucking shit, and always like, don't watch then. I don't give a fuck what you think. You know what I mean? You're a little fucking, you're some little fucking 14-year-old in your mum's basement. Fuck off. You know, it's just I can't. It's just I like doing it. I used to love doing it, but it's just too much aggravation. Like too many little dickheads, and it's just like I can't be doing with it.
I wanted to do it. I can't find how you're doing it. I presume you're doing it through your PS5. I get that. With the
Yeah.
PS4, just say I was playing normal TV and I'm using this as the camera is, I'll turn it facing the TV.
Oh,
That's
I don't.
what I ended up doing. I don't know if you could do it like that. Like Clash of Clans, when I play that on my phone, I feel like just putting my phone in front of the camera and then just playing as I normally would. Do you know what I mean? Just streaming it. I'm doing it anyway. And there's other people in the world who do exactly what we all do anyway. So I see is you might as well just do what we're doing anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you, I don't know if you can like. It might be. I don't know. You got a camera you can plug into your PlayStation. Maybe you might be able to do it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you might try.
I've seen a few
Like, so
things
when-
and it's just
Yeah, if you've got like a camera you can plug into your live stream into your PlayStation.
Yeah.
I think you can just like I don't know how you set it up on a PlayStation. On the Xbox, it was a bit different maybe, but you just plug in, just like turn on camera, and it would just come on, so you could have you playing the game, but you'd see what's going on as well.
Yeah.
So give that a go, maybe. I mean, I don't. No one wants to see this. Do you know what I mean? So
Mate,
PlayStation
that's
camera.
what I
PlayStation camera.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Like it's I don't know, like so on the controller
We all break
you've
it.
got like three little lines going up on the left side. I think it is on the. It's like you've got the start button, pause button. You've got like a bit in the middle, and you've got another
Sort of
like
like
little
T5.
button. Which I think it's the same sort of. Is it not the same sort of setting on the?
The old crap one.
I don't know, mate. I didn't have a
sham.
PS4, but it's got to be
Definitely
a way,
needs a
man.
technology upgrade on everything I do. When you're getting on
But
FIFA
PS4,
Old
the
School,
PS4, you can do it like that.
When you're getting on
Streaming, I
FIFA
never
Old
live
School,
streamed. I never live streamed.
we should all
No,
do
no.
it. Should have FIFA night.
I'll be up for that.
I need to get a PlayStation first and FIFA.
My
then I
hands
need
are
to
going
lose to
up now. I'm the
McManus.
worst. I'm a good defender.
McManus is going to beat me.
Hold R1.
But then I'm going to find redemption. We're going to dig deep down into my soul, practice as much as I can, and then I'm going to find redemption.
We should get Red Dead and go online as
And
well.
if I can't beat him, I'm going to turn off the camera that he can't see me, and then I'm going to get one of my friends to play. And he probably won't win either. Then I'll just say it was
Good
me.
idea.
Yeah, that was me playing, man. I play better if you can't see me, because the pressure's off. Have someone else play.
It's funny because it was my wife's birthday the other night, last Saturday night.
Yeah.
As a birthday.
And, yeah, she had a good time, man. It was really good. But like, we got absolute I got so drunk, and then
You
happy
didn't need-
we know nothing like that. Jesus, that stops when you get married. Fucking hell. But anyway, we come back to ours, and like one of my friends, she brought like her little brat of a kid with him, and yeah, he was giving it like, oh, you got the new FC24. I said, yeah. He goes, oh, I've got really good at it. I reckon I could smash you. So I was like, okay, challenge accepted. And I was fucking steaming. I still beat him. It's fucking great. It's like I played him twice and I beat him twice. I think the first game was like 5-0, and then the second game was like 3-0. But I was just like,
I do love an
You know.
event when you steamroll someone. 8-ball
it's
pool,
just-
3 a.m. Man did that your nut. Your mate playing 8-ball pool. Like, bro, let me have a go. It's like, no. Like, let me have a go. He's got a big iPad, so you're playing it. You're absolutely gurning. You smash out. It's American. Then you get onto the next guy in the tournament, smash him, and you've just dominated the tournament. Your mate's like, mate, I love you. Like, no, bro, there you go. Chilled, mate. 8-ball pool when you man did that your nut is the
The
game.
online games are funny,
Fucking
though.
brilliant, mate. I tell ya.
What's the last minute?
You got to be manded at your nut, though. Focus.
Yeah.
Bling. Brilliant.
When is
Oh,
the-
they're
Smiling,
hey,
lads. Got you smiling.
indeed.
Yeah.
But I'm
Huh?
gonna have to shoot, guys.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for coming on. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Good to see you all.
Yeah, sorry I'm a bit muted, guys. I've been like up since fucking.
That's
But thanks for
work-life
coming
for
on.
you,
I
buddy.
appreciate it. Thanks for coming on. Yeah. Like,
No
man,
worries,
take
man.
care. Yeah. Keep an eye out
See you
for
later,
the top,
guys.
yeah. Keep an eye out, man. It's
It's all right, man.
Take
See you
care,
later.
mate.
See you later, guys. Take it easy.
Gooners.
Who knows?
Sunday is the one, man. Sunday is the one. McManus went all
one.
out on a kid. No holds barred settings. He did. It could have been worse, though. He could have got physical with the kid. I mean, I've done that in the past. You know what I mean? Get physical. That's not, I wouldn't recommend it. Because their father comes in, then you got to beat him too.
I'm
was the worst
hoping
part
that
for me.
don't happen for the school run later on in life. I'm hoping my little lad just.
That was the
beats
worst.
himself up
That was the worst part, though, for me. You know, like when I beat up a dad in front of his young son, it was like, geez, I felt bad after that.
If it's the other way around, it has to be done, you know. Tell your son to look at
There's a joke, guys. I didn't do that.
ice cream down over there or something.
That's a joke. Going to Soros. There's 3 of us here. Yeah? Remember the 3 of us.
Just the three of us.
You're going to watch the game on Sunday, are you? Or are you going to do a stream?
Yeah.
Are you going to do a live stream and watch along at the game?
Yes. I was going to chuck in a few more, but
Yeah.
where it's hot, I won't be indoors, so I'm going to just do that. I was going to do a few games, but the little one's going to be in the garden. So when it's raining, I'm indoors.
okay.
I'll stream a few games, no rise if I can. But when it's hot, I'm out there doing
Yeah.
my garden because it needs to be done. I don't want to be out there working in
Yeah.
it. I'm ready to relax in it.
And it's relaxing, man. And you're
Well,
going to get it ready for the summer.
Oh
You
yeah,
can chill then.
I'm trying to. There's a lot to do.
And you can be outside in the fresh air enjoying life. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
How we all need to be. Do you think?
This is the
Chill.
way it is, man. I might
Enjoy your
do
football.
that on. Let's see when tomorrow. I meant to be going to like a kind of a tomorrow. I meant to be going to like a little kind of a outdoors barbecue, grill and chill, but like up in the forest.
Nice.
Couple of beers. You know what I mean? This and that. But the weather's cracking here at the moment. It's fantastic. But I'm going to be tired tomorrow. But at least Sunday I'm off. You know what
Nice. Have you heard of Epping Forest?
I mean? What's that?
Have you ever heard of Epping Forest?
No.
Got a part in Epping Forest called Hangman Hill. You drive your car up and it
Mhm.
takes you up. When we was young, we used to go up there and just camp up 3-4 nights. Brilliant. I'd love to do it with a family this day and
Sounds
age.
nice, yeah.
Just getting the time to do it.
Mm.
We planned it so many times and gone there, but not made it to the destination. We've always been distracted with other stuff to do. But we're going to do it one day.
Mm.
Anyone,
Yeah,
I
do it,
recommend
man.
anyone to go up
Maybe
there.
this summer,
You
yeah?
drive in London, go
Maybe this
Hangman
summer.
Hill. Scary.
Maybe this summer and get a tent. You know what I mean?
Yes. 6-man tent.
That would
So the
be
whole
fun,
family
though,
up
man.
there. And a doggy.
That would be
and a
fun,
cat.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good old
It's always
campfire.
something. It's always something I wanted to do, but I never did. Just kind of like camp out in a tent, you know, under the stars,
Yes.
chatting.
Why
with the
not?
fire going, chatting into the early hours, a warm evening.
I
and
like
then
the
just
cabin
into the
effect.
tent.
Unfortunately, I'm not in Canada,
Mm.
but the snow effect with the cabin there, with the box fire, perfect for me. Nice,
Yeah,
relaxed.
Switzerland, man. You get
Loads
that
of
here.
dogs
I did
running
that a few
about, all
times.
that
That was
kind of
fun.
stuff. Love it.
The snow in the mountains here is crazy, man. It's like you get that winter wonderland there. The cabin,
We,
the
get,
log fire,
we
the
don't even
snow,
get
like
centimeters of snow anymore.
on the rooftops. The snow is like a bank. I can't even show you how big it is, man. But like the snow is like 2 meters
Yeah.
of a bank on top of the roof, and they actually have to come off in the morning with like a scraper
Yeah,
and
I've
like
seen a lot of YouTube clips.
pull the snow off the roof because it'll
People
actually
falling
collapse
off
the
trying to
roof.
grab it off.
It'll collapse
People
the roof.
walking under
You know what I mean?
it and it collapses and all the snow falls on them. They're
It's a block.
gone. See you
You know
later.
what I mean? It's like a meter. It's like a meter thick. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Just Switzerland. how's
Uh-huh.
that, eh?
What do you reckon? What do you reckon the score is going to be on a Sunday? Be honest with it. Are you on in? Or are you expecting a whipping? Or
I
are you
think it's going to
expecting
be
just to
tight.
do the job?
I think it's going to
Go
be a
there.
battle. I think it's going to be tight. I think we're nervous. I think Arsenal are going to be nervous. United are going to be like the underdog. You know, it's a
Yeah.
different situation. If we went up there and like they were the favorites, we would beat them. But they're the underdog. We're the favorites. The pressure's on. You know, we don't respond too well when it comes to pressure. Like at Spurs, we almost kind of got caught. We just need to batter them for the first 20 minutes and kind of silence the crowd. I think it's going to be tight. I mean, I just hope we can take the chances that come our way because they really love playing against us and they hate us. Like there's a real intensity. They really have a go, yeah. So I think we just need to be careful. I think it's going to be tight. Like I said, the nerves, we're the favourites. Pressure's on us to go there and win. It's in their backyard. It's just the way it's set up. Whereas if they were favourites,
storyline.
coasting to the title, we would have a chance as underdogs. But because we're favourites, pressure's on, we need to win. That's playing into their hands a bit. Yeah? They can be, and all they need to do is score once, and we're behind. And then from there, it could get tricky.
I can
I'm
see
telling
it
you, man,
getting-
it's going to be
I can see it
difficult. It's going to be a
physical.
difficult game.
see it definitely getting physical, like it used to be. 'Cause
McTominay is playing, yeah.
both single
McTominay,
players,
he always injures
both
us, yeah.
teams have got a point to prove. One to themselves, the fans, the manager, but to the whole situation. So it ain't going to be just like a normal game. I can see because it's the end run for us, I think, and for them really, it's going to be a war, and a few good cards are going to be popping out. But I don't want no delays. So if the ref's going to be having to perform, I hope he's just sorts it out quick, gets the game going again. None of this slow pace game, and then it's just a rough 0-0, 1-1. Want it nice, fluent game, but just have a battle. Like a few master skills and stuff, old school level.
Like me, old school level.
That's it.
That's why I call myself
Stand up
old
to the
school.
corner flag,
You know what I
or
mean?
giving it like this. And what, mate? Maybe some of that, or a bit of this. Just give us
A bit
something.
of that.
Give us
A
something.
bit of that.
please.
You know what I mean? A
Moonwalk
bit
on
of
their
that.
stage.
You know what I mean? A bit of jiggery pokery. You know what I mean?
Bit of that.
take the player and
Oh, it's just
take
a
the ball
master.
and the man. But
My
you know who
original
plays-
master's broken. I'm not happy, but it's my
Oh,
own
the
fault
original one is broken.
because I'm up about spirit jumping. Like it's a roller coaster as you watch a football game. So if I'm just like, "Hello, how are you?" Just tame and relax, which I can, like start off, but anxiety and everything gets involved. You lose yourself and you have fun. And your body just takes over. So the master's broke. I'm getting the missus
How
to
much
make
does-
a few as well.
How much does that mask cost?
Original cost about £6. About that.
What?
About that. But you don't just get one, you get about 4 or 5.
Okay.
And you get the set where you can wire it up. I haven't gone to that stage yet because, as I said, it's having the patience. Whenever I start something else will happen. And it's like, right, I'll deal with that. I've never got time to go, right, just do what you're doing. You know? You look good. You all right?
It's a reasonable price, yeah? A reasonable price.
For the amount you get and the wiring.
Price
and
is
stuff like
reasonable,
that,
huh?
it's not bad.
Price is reasonable, man. I mean, you know what I mean? It could be worse, seriously. I mean, the price is reasonable. It's an interesting tool, though. I think it's an interesting
actual
thing. You have the
the
mask
actual
on, it's kind of
material.
different. You're known for that now, yeah? You stand out, you know what I mean, in the crowd.
Oh, I like to stand out a bit.
Do you know what I mean?
But only the volume
But
of the
it's cool,
team
eh?
can do it for
You
us.
light off in the room.
I can't
got
be
the
like
light
this
off in the
24
room,
hours. If the team pull out Champions Leagues, it's reveal time, mate. Forget that. They have to perform.
Is that what you're going to do? It's
Pull out
It's
3
reveal
Champions
time, is
Leagues
it?
or 2 Premier League. I want to see 2 cups. No 2 FAs. I want to see the big boys. And this shit will come off and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my life. But he has to continue. I don't want no one hit wonders. This ain't a joke no more.
No.
2024, my kid's 6. Well, I'm 38. I've seen what I've seen. I'm pissed off. I need to see
It's
more.
been 20 long years, man.
Yeah, that's too
20
long.
long years.
And we're all the same. We've all sat there and said it. It's a joke. If you look back,
If
it is.
anyone told you when we won it in 2004, if anyone told you that you would wait 20 years, you wouldn't have believed them.
That's the
No,
thing.
not
I was
the way
saying
we were
to
then.
myself years ago, before the Emirates move
This
and
is the
everything like
start
that.
of the dynasty.
If they all come out and went, right, we're going to move to the Emirates for 20 years, we will not win anything. But in 20 years from now, we have Arteta, you're playing for us at the time. Do you know what I mean? If they spoke out properly like that to the fans, if they knew what the plan was and where it was going, whether it got that position or not, it don't matter. They should have just come out and told us, not just done it. And now we are where we are. Should have let us know, look, in 20 years from now, we're going to move from here to there. We will not compete for 20 odd years, but from 20 years onwards, you'll see the finishing article. I think everyone being a bit more understanding. But if you don't tell the fans, we end up writing, protests, and it's just gone madness. And now we are where we are.
Frustration, and it causes problems. You remember when they tried to beat Robbie
bad.
up outside the Emirates? You remember
Bad.
that when Robbie from AFTV, they tried to assault him outside the Emirates?
Oh yeah, there was more than that. There was just crazy bits outside the Emirates, all in local different areas. It was crazy that you couldn't go to a pub and celebrate. It was just madness. Local pubs away from the Emirates. Arsenal ain't even playing on some days. You're in pubs getting in fights over this fucking situation. But we've moved on. We've moved on.
Yeah, but the whole
Period.
whole Arteta in, Arteta out thing should not divide the fans at the end of the day, because like you said,
not at this moment now.
The football club is the most important thing, yeah.
That's it. Don't matter who runs it. Us fans can't say anything to make that happen. We can't say, I want Kroenke out tomorrow. He ain't going nowhere. You can't say, I want Arteta out tomorrow. It's not happening. So get over yourselves,
Out of our control,
support the team, and enjoy it and see what happens next year. We can't do anything about it. People sitting there 3 hours ranting on about it. Good luck to you. It's not changed anything, mate. It's just made you more red in the face. Simple. Just enjoy it. We all want to be legit and elite, and we will, and we have. But we'll see what happens. Just get the job done Sunday, and then we move on.
That would be, you know what? It would be a real kind of like a monkey off our back as well, pardon the pun, to beat them at Old Trafford, increasing confidence as well for the new season, not just regarding the league. You never know, man. If West Ham can can maybe do something against City on the last day.
Snatch
It's a
draw.
big ask, but I
We
mean
could lose
that
and
would
get
be
2 draws.
just make themselves difficult. Just make themselves difficult to beat, frustrate everyone
I am
behind the
happy. Are
ball.
they playing tomorrow? Yeah, I'm happy they're playing tomorrow and we're playing Sunday. Because normally we play and then the nerves are kicking in, waiting for them because we know they're going to win. Well, tomorrow we know before we play on Sunday whether we're getting into a good situation or not. So I've got tickets to book if we're starting to win stuff.
Mm. I tried to actually get a ticket for the Champions League final. I don't know how I'm going to get it, but I know somebody that's working at Wembley, and they have a
Ooh.
bit of pull. They managed to get them the last time for someone else, so I put in for 2 tickets anyway. But I don't think it's. We'll see. Those
Yeah, you
tickets are
never
like
know.
gold. But, I mean, what's the capacity? 90,000 at Wembley. I mean, at least there's a big capacity. But all the former players, they get their tickets. The Roy Keane.
And they get
Xavi,
their family involved.
Raul, Roberto Carlos, exactly.
It just
They're all
goes
going
on.
to have like 20% of the tickets.
Yes.
So
Very difficult to get in
Champions
tickets.
League,
I would enjoy
Champions
it.
League final would
a
be
lot
cool,
more
though, man.
if we won.
Champions League final would be cool.
In the clock end,
Let's try to
I
win.
presume you'd be a lot more appreciated if we won it from day dot. As soon as Kroenke turned up, he done the Man City. Just pow, there's your money. If the manager was terrible with his money, do him off. Show the ownership material. You're a decent manager and owner who's come in and step it in. He didn't. For 22 years, he let Wenger do what he had to do. Not getting into that conversation. But you could see if he just dealt with them properly as an owner, bam, bam, get out, you're not good enough, see you in a bit, we wouldn't be where we are. But we are where we are. He's backed him. I say it's too late, but what can we do about it?
Like
Don't win
I hate
next
to
year, then
say
we
it,
all
but
play, get out Arteta,
Yeah.
and no one's talking about Kroenke again. This is the point I'm getting at.
I hate to say
a new
it, but
manager will come in,
Chelsea.
it'll be the same again.
I hate to say it, but Chelsea had the right idea when they had Abramovich and that. They took no nonsense from their managers.
Correct.
If the manager at Chelsea did not, like you said, we wasted a lot of time in between with Wenger, but Chelsea did not do that in their good spell with Abramovich. They got the manager in, they got the manager out. Even when it came to Mourinho, if he wasn't doing the business, he was gone. You know what I mean? Chelsea were very cutthroat, but it brought success. It reaped dividends, and they didn't lose any time in between.
Do you
We
think
lost a lot of time. We lost a lot of time at the end of Wenger's
Era.
tenure, like the second half of his.
But
We
it goes
lost a
with
lot
the
of
respect
time.
as well. That's the thing what kills our club. Talking about Chelsea on the level you're talking about is good. Arsenal's level was good, but the difference we've had with no Champions League, our reputation to Chelsea's is poor compared to Chelsea's. Chelsea and Arsenal, everyone's not bantering Chelsea as much. They are right now, obviously. Bantering 3 years ago, no, they won Champions League. You couldn't. Look at Arsenal, you banters, you shit, you're going to bottle it. Because it was the known thing of what we did.
Continuously,
Yeah.
When it came to the crunch, we just were found wanting, in certain areas.
Just farts, mate. Gassed out.
Well, at least we proved this season that we did follow up last
And
season.
last.
We didn't.
It's not just
We
one
didn't finish
season.
8th.
Last season is the key. Because it's shown he's done it 2 seasons, but the injuries from last season affected it. This season, he's dealt with the injuries, but it's his process of changing players like Havertz against Villa. They're your decisions, mate. Now you're giving out new contracts. Right. We're going back to negatives again. Do you know what I mean? It shouldn't be like this in 2024. Do you see Man City crying? No. Do you see Liverpool crying? Yes, because they're just about to start their era, but they've dealt with it immediately. Man United dealing with it immediately.
Proactive, man, proactive, and we're also like in the transfer market where I wouldn't
Too
say we're
slow.
slow, but we
No, we
don't.
are.
Slow, but we don't plan it from a distance out.
It's like, just do it. Why are we talking about Benzema
and
for
we
15
don't-
years?
And we don't plan it for like the season out. Like we don't start like in this transfer window now. In the close season, they should have known in January like a short list of the players we need, what position, and 3 possible players that we can get. A bit of planning, a bit of organization. Spurs are better than us at that. Spurs have outdone us in the transfer market to a great extent.
Yeah.
Okay, they're not at our level now, but we seem to be very kind of lethargic and, slow. Just slow to act. And they don't plan. They should already know now, what positions we need to strengthen, and 3 possible players that we can get. And already have kind of put out the feelers and kind of had a look around.
Like, I'll
But
go
they'll
back to
wait till the final whistle goes, and then they'll have a look around then. Too
Yeah.
late then.
the aggression, just like Chelsea is going for. Look at their 2 top strikers.
Mm.
What's his name? Costa and Jogba. Straight
Mhm.
away. Beasts.
Yeah,
Domination.
yeah.
Beasts.
2 animals are.
But they
two
didn't play
animals
together,
are.
did they? 2 different time
No.
frames. But they dealt with what they
Mm.
needed, and that was a fucking striker. And they were beasts. Oh,
Yeah, they had that reliable player to score the goals.
yeah, your
Yeah.
head went down when he had the
Drogba,
Jogba. Like,
animal.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
his header. You remember the Champions League final in the last minute?
oh, it's
His
a
header into the
disgrace.
top corner from a corner. Directly from a corner, yeah. He headed it in directly from a corner.
Beast.
Beat Manuel Neuer. You know what I mean? All ends up. Top corner. Drogba, he headed it in from
Spot
a
on there,
corner
mate.
in the last minute to save them. Yeah, it's a disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace. We're sorry about that. Yeah, but he was right. They should have had like 4 penalties.
I've always said that. Sorry to change it with Steve McManaman.
Oh.
It's
Steve-O.
it's mad. Positions and storylines back in the day, like moving to Real Madrid, crazy,
Mm.
crazy. And then now
He was a brilliant player, though, yeah. He was a very good player.
Yeah.
A very good player on the wing. A very good wing player. Very good player. Him and Fowler, lethal for Liverpool. Lethal.
Robbie Fowler.
Yeah,
Right?
they caused us
old
numerous problems.
celebration.
Him and Fowler. Him and Fowler used to
Celebration.
torment us.
Do you remember the celebration?
Mm. Yeah, the coke. He started sniffing the line.
Brilliant.
Yeah, but that's because they were all
That
saying
showed
stuff about him.
humour.
I mean,
Showed the
Fowler,
attitude. Bit
but
different.
Fowler is a fantastic player.
Without doubt.
Didn't he bend over in front of Graham Lasso once as well? Because they were saying Graham Lasso was gay. Then the Fowler bent over in front of him to show him his ass. Remember that? No, Fowler was one of the lads, yeah? Fowler's one of the boys. He bent over in front of Graham Lasso and showed him his ass. Chelsea versus Liverpool. He got a yellow for it. Because the Lasso was meant to be gay. Jesus.
Back in the day, conflicts or any banter like that was absolutely outrageous. Got loads of clips.
Different.
Loads
We
of
were
it.
talking about Cantona
Love
the
it
other
this
day,
day.
the Cantona kick against the
Yeah, that was funny.
Cantona's kick. Jesus, by Cantona was a lunatic.
Kung Fu fighting, mate. Called a wanker or something. And
I like him though, even though he
Premier League got it right. It was against
I like
Crystal Palace.
Cantona. I like watching him play. I like watching him play though. I like watching him play. I thought he was a great player.
Do you remember the Nike advert? The Nike tournament.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
playing the demons, the devils.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Each time that come on back in the
But
day,
he
I'd run in
always-
and record the clips for each different player section.
All right.
Dun, 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 dun.
They were getting
Like
they were
Elvis
getting
Presley.
mashed up at the start. They were getting
Right,
mashed up at the
Carlos.
start, and then they started winning some ball.
Edgar Davids is the best thing that's ever happened to Spurs.
Yeah. That's their history, man.
Edgar
That's
Davids.
their history. Maybe
You
he
ask
would
any
donate
Spurs
one of
fan
his
who's the age of
trophies.
16 right now, they think they know Tottenham. So you're Yid, yeah. Did you sign Edgar Davids on a free? That's who's Edgar Davids. There you go. We'll take Campbell. Finishing second is how different then. Finishing third, fourth, and also losers. Oh yes, the reputation had to build it up. He's building it very well. But I'm not there
I'm
to
just
like
happy to know,
absolutely
though.
rifle him off. Do you know what I mean? His decision making, he's got a lot to prove next season. He's got players to get at. Once he's got them out, it's what he brings in. Don't just go out and get 7 players. There you go. Go and get the fucking
Struggles
right
with that. He struggles with that side of the game. But the problem
Proper.
is, like, I'm happy.
Try and get
I'm
your
happy
fun.
that we're going to be in the Champions League next season.
Yes.
I'm happy we're going to be back in the Champions
Don't
League.
wanna
That
get
is, if
embarrassed.
we're going to get Champions
That's
League,
what
man,
was it. That was good.
backward step. We
We
need
didn't
to
get
be at that
embarrassed this
level of
year.
competition to improve. You know, it's a
It's-
higher
yeah.
level of competition.
From the Porto, that was telling us we're not ready if we lost that, and we didn't. We proceed, and we was getting written off. Our mentality got through that, got to Bayern. Bayern is a different level, different step, but we dealt with them as well. But then, overall, we got knocked out. It's furtherly right, and it just goes to show he's done his right due. People didn't expect us to get in it, let alone stay in it for as long as we did. So next steps, next season, there's no if, buts, or maybes. Do your job, get the right players in, and finish off on a high. And if just say he does win the league or anything, do you keep him for a longer, or would you say leave on another high now? Don't do a Wenger, so that'd be 7 years. You'd keep him again,
I think next season should be his last.
even if he does win anything. You want a fresh, new face coming in and starting off the foundation as they should do.
Yeah, after next season. Yeah, next season he'd be his last chance.
Yeah, got ya.
Like he has to. We have to put like limits on it like that, because if we let it roll on, he'll say, "Well, I've got another year and another year and another year."
That's what I
If
said
they
from
tell
the
him straight
beginning.
out,
If
your
he already
contract is
pulled
ending,
out, if he already
he'll be
pulled out,
motivated.
then yeah, he's got his ass covered a bit more.
There needs
where
to
he's
be
just
that
done it.
element of pressure. Yeah,
Like
there needs to be a little
7-1
bit of
in a row.
pressure.
Yeah, he's
There needs to be a
eliminated
little bit of
pressure.
pressure. All right, I'm going to wrap this one up, man. Yeah, I've got to be up at 5 a.m.
Good
It's
man.
now 9.
Congratulations, big man.
I'm going to chill. Thanks, man.
Smashing
And
it.
listen,
Just
I
keep doing what you're
appreciate you
doing.
for coming on. Yeah.
No
I
dramas,
appreciate
mate.
you coming on. I'm going to guest on your channel at some point. Yeah, we'll
Who's
try
the
to
dick?
hook it up that I can guest on your channel. Yeah,
Mate, that's the only thing I don't know what to do
and I
yet.
appreciate you coming on. Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, I appreciate you coming on,
No
man.
dramas, mate. We're all Arsenal out here.
Take care. Yeah,
Yeah.
take
and
care.
yourself. Have a good day. See you later, people.
Take it easy, man. Yeah.
Who
Thanks
to
for
be
coming
Guna.
on.
Guna Matata's out of here. Easy.
Guna Matata's out.
It's been a madness.
He's leaving the building.
It's
A
been
bit
a
of madness.
madness.
He's bringing the
bit, people.
madness. All right, big up, guys. Thanks for coming on. Yeah, thanks
No
for
worries,
coming on,
buddy.
bro.
Take care, peeps.
All right, guys. Thank you to everybody for tuning into my stream, man. Thank you to Aguna Matata for coming on. If you haven't checked out his channel, literally Aguna Matata, diehard Arsenal fan. Thank you to AFC Always, in the clock end Arsenal FC. Thank you to Lee from Football Dad's Army. If you want to subscribe to his channel, do. Let me go through everybody here, guys. Thank you to Dre. He's also got a channel if you want to sub to that. Thank you to Bargav for tuning in. Thank you to the Saski Gunner. Thank you to Tony from Early Doors Football TV. If you want to check out his channel now, then do. Thank you to Anthony Herbert for coming on as well. I appreciate it. Thank you to Melina for guesting. Thank you to Ashley Ryan for giving her support, hyping things up. And yeah, what can I say, guys? Thank you to everybody for your continued support. I really appreciate it. I kind of a calm one, tonight. I've been up since 5 a.m, so I was chilling. But yeah, thank you to everybody for coming on. Yeah, from myself and Gunnosaurus, guys. Take care. Have a good night. Sleep well, wherever you are in the world or whatever time of the day it is. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your night. Peace.